Of course, good morning, good morning. Yes, good morning. Welcome to GN Radio UK this morning. This morning, you are welcome to GN Radio UK. The time now is 8:17 exactly. The Monday, the 5th of October, the year 2020, and very soon, I will be telling you certain things that has been happening in the Ghana news. Of course, many things are happening in Ghana, and so just stay right here this morning. We'll be talking all about it this morning right here on our show. Yes, of course, right here on our show, we'll be talking about it. So kindly do take note of it for us. Yeah. Yes, tell a friend to tell a friend that El Capitano, the king of the morning show, I'm seated. Greetings to you all. Our friends that are listening to us via TuneIn and also on Facebook.
It was always like that in our school. Oneness in Boomba. Those days went down bitter and sore with the presence of the army and the police. Not only in our schoolyard, right inside our classrooms. Those were the days of anger. The days of panic and fear. The days when our brothers and sisters disappeared into the police cells. Others came back. And others never came back. We were told others hugged themselves in the police cells in detention. And others slept in the showers and died. Again, we were told others tried to escape by jumping from the top floor of the interrogation room at John Foster Square. Their bones were found scattered in the streets of Johannesburg. Others never recovered from the electric shocks of the interrogation room. Up to this day, they are lunatics. Of the year, and there was going to be a big function, a farewell concert for those.
This is GN Radio UK.
Parents had been invited, friends had been invited, the girlfriends, the boyfriends, the big mamas, the shipping kings and the shipping queens were there. Oh Irene, oh Mamtamai, oh Rowena, oh Spoons, oh Bracobra. Different classes were going to present different types of entertainment. The whole school was on its feet. It was moving. It was exciting.
Yes, oh Saba. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I no pay yebekodi gidi. Entibomodi na bon ho dewru. Fradofo nyina ka kire mo say Dr. Ren, the king of the morning show. I no pay matrase. I no pay me see yebekodi gidi. Yebeko. Over the weekend, there was a travesty that happened to my own team, Manchester United. Liverpool also were trash. Come on. What is happening to my own team? The Red Devils. The United, they call them. But then again, I take solace into my school, the College of Adisado. Oh boy. Oh gosh. It was fun to watch them. I must say the St. Peter's boys, they did themselves very proud. The round one at the Adisado College were just somewhere. We were crawling. But as we always say, others indeed labored. We came to share their glory. Ours is to do exploit and add to the gains. And so we shall never be beaten. That was the mantra on the day, on the National Science and Maths quiz. And so our boys did us proud. The Blow Boys, Accra Academy,
went down bitter.
They also did fantastic.
With the presence of the army and the police.
And so to all the schools that have qualified for the semi-finals, congratulations to you. A big congratulations to you. This morning we will be speaking to you
the days of
Divine NKRUMAH. Divine is the Fields Operations Director for the PPP.
Disappeared into the
Is PPP ready for election 2020?
Others came back.
Should Ghanaians vote for PPP?
Came back.
Others are saying this is the time for PPP.
Hug themselves in the
Enough of those political duels, the NDC and the NPP.
and the dark.
This morning, I just want you to know
And again,
that the show is called The Facts and the Truth.
by jumping from the top floor.
And so as we are approaching into the December elections, I'm going to give you all the fact check about some of the things that these politicians have been telling us.
And
Those that give us promises, the promises that they were unable to fulfill.
from the electric
And here today has, canvassed it, and they have even talked about it in various platforms that they have fulfilled about it, including the President, His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and his Vice President, Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia. All of these, I will be making sure that I just give you the fact check, so that we educate the electorate, so that we inform the electorate, so that you don't go into the polls just being blind. Because when the election is getting closer, a lot of people will be using fake news to help their campaign. It is my duty as a son and as a son of Mama Elizabeth Teba Poli to educate you. Good morning to my own uncle. A lot of people are saying, why do you like mentioning the name of your uncle? It is gratitude. Do not forget the word gratitude.
those days
So bedasi.
and so
Now when you saw the nipa eyema wa brabum.
police not only in our schoolyard, right inside our classrooms,
Osro de ebia bedu bi but ansana bedu no just nipa boa wo.
Days of anger.
Because God will use men to bless you. God will use men to honor you.
The days when
I tell you, Divine NKRUMAH is already on a standby.
appeared into the police.
And then come away the papa. A lot is going to be said. And tell a friend to tell a friend. Sanso and Amamenka will say, and then you have near a peace and security aspect. And so I treat in come.
Others slept in the shower.
Yene a yaro kasambata, a peace and security director.
Again, we were told
Kofi Annan.
tried to escape by jumping from the top floor of the
And you didn't come out.
John was the square.
Western Togoland. A Mrantana Nano Minium didn't come up away for the way.
Johannesburg.
A homeland, a security, then a homeland group, no one more incense. We have a jinsemu. Diana pay a bedi in our homecoming.
Coming back to school. The school was about to close at the end of the year.
Many one come about whom they wrote, I catch a man for Dr. Renat Nasi. Many one, remember whom they wrote. What it? You may crack for a year weather forecast and I pay. Perhaps you have not heard about some fresh food that is in town. I'm telling you about the Paramount Afro-Caribbean fresh foods. Oh boy. A Paramount Afro-Caribbean fresh food. All you need to do is just, you have to order and then they will deliver at your doorstep. I won't pay when I'll pay the baby. You see, you just deliver simply and then they just, you just order and simply they just deliver. All your fresh Caribbean food, fresh African foodstuffs. Whenever you just, order, come on, they just deliver to you.
With the present.
All you have to do is just call them on these telephone numbers 077 09688514. And also you can also reach them on 075 633 58164. You can also follow them on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. All that you have to do on Twitter is just type at Afro Paramount, and also on Facebook is Paramount Afro Caribbean Fresh Foods. Instagram is also Afro Caribbean Fresh Foods. And so if you need your green pepper, your red pepper, your yam, your avocados, your pear, as we will say it in Ghana, why don't you order now and they will deliver to you. This morning they are the ones helping us to bring you the weather forecaster. And so this is what the weather says. A mostly dry start for today with sunny spells between patchy clouds. It will then become increasingly cloudy with a band of rain pushing in from the southwest. Breaks westerly winds. And tonight, this is how the weather is going to be like. Any spot of rain lingering in eastern areas will fade away to leave it dry for most during the night, although a few isolated showers are possible in western areas in a small hours. It's going to be breezy this evening.
Those were the days of anger, the days of panic and fear, the days when our brothers and sisters disappeared into the police cells. Others came back.
Are you satisfied with the NPP government? The many promises that they gave you, are you satisfied with them?
Tension
I tell you what, Okyenhene is satisfied.
Showers and dark.
According to Okyenhene, he says that Nana Akufo-Addo entwaso.
Top floor of the interrogation room at John Foster Square. Their bones were found scattered in the streets of Johannesburg.
When smaller chiefs talk about politics, we say, oh, chiefs do not do politics.
Covered from the electric shocks of
But here we are, the big chiefs are now speaking and talking about politics.
they are lunatics.
Even endorsing some candidates. But then again, I ask the question that if chiefs are endorsing candidates, then why is it that some chiefs are trying to also ban some people from coming to campaign in their towns and in their areas?
A farewell concert for those who will be lucky enough to go.
Do you think that is fair?
Parents had been invited. Friends,
Because after all, opinions are like noses. Everybody has one.
the big mamas, the shipping kings and the shipping queens were there. Oh, Irene. Or Rowena, or Spoons, or Bracobra. Different classes were going to present different types of entertainment. The whole school was on its feet. It was moving. It was exciting.
Yes, of course. This morning, I told you, I said it's going to be very, very fun this morning. Electoral Commission fixes December 1st fixes the 7th December for voters to go for another second exhibition. You remember 1st of October, the Electoral Commission came out and then gave us the date for a special special voting, and then this 7th December there's going to be an exhibition that will be taking place, and that one will be for those that we know registered on the 1st of October alone. And also they have also fixed December 1st for special voting, and so the December 1st is just for special voting. Those include the media, include special security forces. They are the ones that are going to partake in this special voting.
When our brothers and sisters disappeared into the police cells, others came back, and others never came back.
So yes, I'll be speaking to Jaro Kasambata, coordinator of Center for Peace and Security Research in the University of Professional Studies in Accra.
And dark
We'll be talking about these Western Togoland situation.
tried to escape by jumping from the top floor of the interrogation room at John Foster Square. Their bones were found scattered in the streets of Johannesburg.
And so according to the Electoral Commission, this is what the Electoral Commission this morning is saying. The Electoral Commission this morning says that these will cover only security personnel. According to him, 1st December is a date for that has been fixed for a special voting, and so these will cover only security personnel, media, and also election officials. They are also to submit their voter ID cards details to the commission through the Director IT projects at the headquarters of the commission on before Thursday, October 15, 2020. The results shall be declared until after the general election. This information to the general public is pursuant to the Public Election Regulation 2020 CI 127. That is Regulation 23. And so this is the information that Electoral Commission is saying to all Ghanaians, especially the media and also security personnel and also election officials. You have to take note of this. Parliament was also there. Yes, they were also there to mourn with the Rawlings family as a mother's interment slated for October 24th this month. According to the information minister, Deputy Pius Enam Hazide, he says that government beef up security in Volta region. And so definitely when the time comes, we will be speaking to Mr. Yaro Kasambata, who is the coordinator for Center for Peace and Security Research of the University of Professional Studies in Accra. We shall be going and then we'll be taking the newspaper headlines this morning. But remember that my special guest for this morning is Divine NKRUMAH.
It was all.
Divine is the operations fields director for the PPP party. So far, what is going on the grounds?
Down bitter and sore with the presence of the army and the.
Is the PPP going to win?
Not only in our schoolyard, right inside our classrooms. Those.
Now before we take we take the newspaper headlines.
The days of panic and fear.
Let me tell you about the world news.
When our brothers and sisters disappeared into the police cells.
Nigeria develops a much faster COVID-19 test kit, which gives results in less than 40 minutes and is going to be used by low-skilled people. The health minister, Orini, let me pronounce the name again.
And again, we were told.
Olurinimbe Mamora said it is much faster and 10 times cheaper than the PCR testing method currently in use. According to the health minister, the authorities said that the test kit known as SARS-CoV-2 isothermal molecular assay was developed by Nigerian Institute of Medical Research.
Coming back to school, the school was about to close at the end.
So far, over 500,000 people have been tested.
Farewell concert for those who.
A population of 200 million, around 200 million. COVID-19 record as of today is over 58,000, and the death is more than 1,000.
The shipping kings and the shipping queens were there.
And so the number of daily confirmed infection is declining in Nigeria.
Different classes.
This is GN Radio UK. This is GN Radio UK.
When you say a prayer, remember these two countries, Azerbaijan and Armenia. Azerbaijan and Armenia. There is a major escalation of a conflict over the disputed Nagorno-Karabakh region. And this is what is happening currently right now in Azerbaijan and Armenia. They are just there's really tensions out there, and we hope and pray that it doesn't get out of hand. Latest news on this is that Armenia says its fighter jet shot down by Turkey. Turkey has openly backed Azerbaijan, and Russia, which has a military base in Armenia but is also friendly with Azerbaijan, has called for immediate ceasefire. And so some are saying that Russia don't know which one to stand, which country to back, which country to support, because Russia has its own what's called military base in Armenia, and also they are also friends with Azerbaijan. And so that is why the Russian President Putin is calling for a ceasefire.
Those days,
if you say a prayer, kindly remember these countries.
With the presence of the army and the police.
We shall go for the trending news, but before we go for the trending news,
our classrooms.
Let's do a bit of newspaper headlines.
The days of anger. The days of panic and fear. The days when our brothers and sisters disappeared into the police cells. Others came back. And others never came back. We were told others hung themselves in the police cells. showers and died. And again we were told others tried to escape by jumping from the top floor of the interrogation room at John Foster Square. Their bones were found scattered in the streets of Johannesburg. Others never recovered from the electric shocks of the interrogation room. Up to this day, they are lunatics. Well, coming back to school, the school was about to close at the end of the year, and there was going to be a big function, a farewell concert for the.
And so this morning, let's look at the first paper, which is the Daily Statesman. And the Daily Statesman, on the front pages of the Daily Statesman, says Ghana economy in a recovery as COVID-19 numbers drop. That's coming from the Bank of Ghana. But for me, I have my own reservation with this particular headlines because I know that currently things do not really look so well for our economy. I mean, I've said it many weeks ago that Ghana is broke, considering the number of the amount of money that we have borrowed, 140 billion Ghana cedis, and I mean, with a crippling of economy that we have currently. Well, anyway, maybe the Bank of Ghana wants to give us hope. There is no problem with giving us hope, and that is what is on the front pages of the Daily Statesman. It says Ghana economy in recovery as COVID-19 numbers drop. We are behind you. This is coming from Okyenhene endorses Akufo-Addo, and that takes to my question that is it right for chiefs to openly endorse a particular candidate? Is that any? Is it right? Does chief themselves also even do politics? And so yes, that's on the front pages of the Daily Statesman. It also has minister says Ghana loses 10% GDP through road accident. Oh boy. The Custodian, on the front pages of the Custodian, it says Ghana's economy bounce back. Sounds like the first one that says that we are recovering. It says that we bounce back. Bounce back to where? When we still see our the city depreciating, and bounce back from where? These sometimes we need to be very careful. Some of the words and that we throw out we just give some of these words and make people feel that Ghana economy is doing better. Yes, let us be honest and be open to Ghanaian electorate, to Ghanaian citizens. It would do us a lot of favor. It's a sign of respect. Then we all come together and see the best ways that we can all help to bring the economy back on its feet. Yeah. So that's the front pages of the Custodian. It says Ghana's economy bounces back. It also has Akufo-Addo Twaso by Okyenhene endorses for more for Nana to do more. NHIA pays over 1 billion Ghana city claims to health care providers in 6 months. Hey. Oh boy, yeah. Well, let's go to the next paper. The next paper is the Daily Guide. Yes, the Daily Guide. What is the Daily Guide saying? It says that we rioted over EC missing names of Volta rebels. That's the front pages of the Daily Guide. Yes, the Daily Guide front pages. That's what the paper that is what is on there. And it says ER goes gay for Nana. Eastern region goes gay for Nana. Just say, do Eastern region there? Just say, easy. Hamam voice for when you marry. Just say, baby, a necessary fool and quadao, a fool, and yet, behe. One more this shaba. A chimney one numbre mu Nana Adan Akufo-Addo, a man for friend showboy. Mengore na menimna Kwame Nkrumah pe anana di din desa. Na ene ado showboy could do a Eastern region on one kasa ne mpeswa so. Emra Okyenhene wo frɛ achim kutoku, achim bosome, ana achim ebuakwa. Wo mutena nana no tena nkonwa no. Ene asɛm Okyenhene do to ho no say Nana Twaso. No kra de obo oyɛ onwum bi a ono oyɛ otai bobo anansi amanfo bobo ya abrante ne se wosere omo anya political party song sa akode wo fecho na kra de saa anwumre no ko tu ye kra de ma na Adodankwa Akufo-Addo se na ofecho bia na ele ofecho we every Okyenhene na chese Okyenhene de wono we be na no pain akane pain asene pain say Eastern region ebe emulate what the Ashantis have been doing for the new patriotic party the Sainti one mo 7 December about one wa one be yere omo wato send ye na nankasa kan no mo kwoto a muntu ne boom 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 emfama no into Okyenhene say 7 December de Okyeman ebe hye na Adodankwa Akufo-Addo enmonyam the Daily Graphic the Daily Graphic one more front pages, mother of all newspapers. So, 2020 retires a year woes off. No. A year paper non so Eddie Abba. Nature say a year. Or the another Adodankwa Akufo-Addo in Fuyin Abaho. And the Jordan and Sa Asona no. Ana yana I am saying yana. I'm here paper ni. I just said, the Daily Graphic, no, I said, for you know, paper and phone, you know, yes, and that's the Daily, the Daily influence the Daily Graphic, or I just said, the Daily Graphic, or the KFC, and phone in and I'm say, yeah, call the next paper, and share the next paper, the publisher, not the publisher, and I'm so I'm for the copy of front page news. Just say on front page news no door so papa the publisher what must say was you Okyenhene endorses for more for nana they just say Okyenhene achim kutoku achim bosome ana achim ebuakwa they just one de omu nyina say nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo for more to do more and one no money nana ebeko Okyenhene kra de was see nei oba ne mpeswa so a anwuma wotaa bopa a wotaa de giginani ofecho ti ono kra de wo say akra tu mu copy kra de manana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo wo se na ne bia na le agbene ofe ni echo ofecho enti Okyenhene ne nwom na wo tie no wa wo de tie be ya 1 minute bi na me wi ana masade newspaper na to aso enti yankone yansango he the new publisher on the front pages wo o se boaben asamwa stands ablakwa wono en paper no ensema paper no eka eno no o se nana toaso enso still a paper no ensema wo de atu edwa wo ne front pages no no was a vote and say paper no dey was answer there to aba no ma Osla Owusu and Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo was a Kasapreko takes charge over a beverage industry and a paper no say EC fixes December 1st for special voting senior medin kan ekekan ema won just a newspaper no and somewhere me dey buy and also be buy papa people ade your source ni the same one anyway yenko paper and also etwaso obiem paper etwaso obiem na ohwe paper etwaso no and so the finder or see JHS2 and SHS resumes today and right now me bomodi ansen kama he na betimi the director for Ghana Education Service and a penanke na twetwe nkomo so simo amunimo mimiemi amani an so sebia ochene bi ana obefa me tetefoni na waje penie na etumi di nkomo dia na emom na paper no chese NJHS 2 omone SHS 2 ene omo ko school back eno na ye director ne ka say estrobi ani ho COVID-19 ne de PPPs no ma distribute nyina ko schools wo ene nti be ma wo ma mo ebe mo papa eno ana paper no ena na pay ediba paper etwaso the Daily Dispatch ono de nanka usually no na ye ko no copy of front page news and so na idea say the publisher no etu no cause any news and the front page news no and shada and no so sa na moment sama the front page no any or say within 15.5 million Ghanaians are card holders Was a farmers, students, market traders, unemployed, and business persons occupy top 5 slots. Akufo-Addo cuts on for Eastern Solid Waste Plant and praises Minister for Sanitation. Minister, sanitation. Nana, we come kraya. When check the pictures be to. Nana, and the minister no chucha Dubai pictures ne be chere mo ana. Enkran efin send ye gu honi. Enkran put the nkeni hu hia mpo se be fa minister for sanitation. No. Accra de hu mpo hia so be fa minister class for sanitation because Accra no ministers na won kran ne doso. Ana district chief executives ni MMDCs ni omukra mo doso. Accra de you don't even need ministers for we just a waste of political government taxpayers money to pay a minister because minister na adwuma ne de o mo adwuma ne kra wa na what kind of come because Ghana no sometimes it didn't maybe diagro it didn't be diagro there are some ministers your minister your portfolios be wild to me say it's just job for the boys and girls omunjibi na monfani ji wo many because to me there minister no there enya na anu ya ne Kwame Nkrumah independence you hu say Australian ambassador one na beach a wo yi beach no na so politicians they be o man na no mo suit. If we are no much suit, you can for the newspaper for say the next paper and sombra. For the next paper and sombra, yes, and next paper no any was it Ghanaian Times or say free SHS JHSS reopened today. Yes, and no more ABA. One more call. Now, no Ghana Education Service say, say PPs and now massa so at the hand sanitizers ni bebre no so at the school for no. Tia mom pa ma wo no so wo mon kono mon bra sumdwem. The Ghanaian Observer say the or say if your child is a beneficiary of free SHS, vote well on December 7th. Wait here, if you're watching him or charges Ghanaians. Or say Akufo-Addo the NA. Ne nhihye no papa o say aban bia no waba ne nhihye no deda akwemu ete se Akufo-Addo ne nhihye no boa Ghana fo enti ene wo ya awofo na free SHS no unya ho mfaso de ato aba kona kotuma na nado danko Akufo-Addo na je so ohini we de opinly ne de wono we bia na no se ye nto aba ne ma na nado danko Akufo-Addo I say economy. I say economy. COVID-19 pandemic. I say economy on the way to recovery. Deputy Governor. What TBB sanwa? No. Say we say on the way to recovery. Front pages. Bu another banner bounces back. Unia and bounce back. Bia. On the way. They be it me count on the way. Sa bro for back when Ghana. Plans are far advanced. And about could be to be and the power was it is in the pipeline. So they be a pipeline now who pipeline co. And Sabro for do plans are far advanced. And so mo no mun shall see empo. Sabro for nya tape also wo was a politician or boa on yan shall see empo. And out say was say it's in the pipeline. Oh, and they tumuda kra. And they tumuda. Sabro for me no what is a politicians for you so be very careful. Wamo bound persuas no mkase unana plans are far advanced. Ye baba ya wo kwan onana manjindi. Hwe. Ntro no mo betwa wo enti netse me kan no the fact and the truth the fact check no December about to me dini na abetudwa ene kra no mre no nti the enko next paper me mre bemu a me some of the fact check ensem one na danko Akufo-Addo aka ntro nneoma so ma ya ntro no kure bi enim sa anso na nsem bi wa John Dramani Mahama ono so aka sebiu mu na ntro no kure nim broni say lie nso so de o de batwi a ntro ana meboa se nya atem didie wa wutie me ma bu mbefu me I'm just reading what it the wo maybe they fact check am here no na me de ba betudwa and am atudin false claims ebi wa na partly true ebi won so na 100% false me just say no de no kure bi animo any yenko he the Business and Financial Times I say economy picking up pieces together where would be home say yes because me facts I'm going to say Ghana is broke. Me can last 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago me can say Ghana they just say yeah broke. Ghana sick anyway. Skin will be because so now say ban be ban America crowd the country America do one muka. Na yenhwe countries America do one muka. Na fa compare with country or no good. Or diamond or bauxite. No dey say up to now no painful is wo mo dey omo de Ghana be dia grossa na eja a whole president na is Facebook not the toilet at war say a achievement now is ambassadors net Ghana no mo hwe front pages of the Ghana president or the toilet at war as an achievement tum say hey where you da bene say French phone John say bonjour or say qu'est-ce que vous que le président le Ghana et le toi le front page yes or the toilet tattoo the front page so I want ne Facebook na just say or the to Facebook so pe are we really serious and business and financial times or say economy picking up pieces together so me who is and me who kind of correct me who say what kind of credit side and just say e betimi ni why adwuma because show we so atudin the facts and the truth. If you don't have the facts, you don't have the truth, don't venture. Don't venture. Because I will say exactly at 9 pepe and I say siman enkono epa na siman yenso epa 9 o'clock ho yene the fields operation director of fields operations director of fields of operation PPP Divine NKRUMAH. Anybody train come? Is it time for PPP? And no na me make cousin be din come na o say ebaya o muntu aba na ma PPP anu bisan sa den ya o say hwe wo to aba ma PPP a but say politicians so no be very very attentive and serious to develop those particular towns because they would like to win vote. Na ofa bibiti so wo boase Kumasi a any towns are to abama a certain particular parties. Don't you see how development here? And it be any sa Western Togoland for about one more kemu say one more development be okay say na no na me no deputy nyakpo PRO for Homeland Study Group Foundation me ni din komo wa ha or say development bi anko ho sa na tie otu abapa onya ho mfa so pa. And into college kuku every 4 years be we MP we hwan ebia okona so benya second kwa no krambo metete se ground so kra no enkoye ma no omde omehwe ni mu amno ba siri o nanso homo woni ba no omde wa bonyom omba ya nwuma ma asa MP nyoma oba ya waye bosha wo share ya wontumi ndi so ombe compose nyum pa loje kuku me feel o mo rough enti na mete wo no sabro no ai omani ate se mbe so beto nwuma ma ensem a wo kan ya wanya ni nyina na afo mo de adane nwum no mo de ato ama wo MP ni ya ba be gina wo fie ano pa wo ni wabusua fie na mo gina wo ene e beto nwum ne saa 24 hours this ade e bechi ewe na ya starting from house to house ni e ka cho say wanya ade abato na mamu ntoma no pepe sanete etiene this newspaper I bre one pay na just make house hunting for freedom ya brass John and a Troy kona ko pay nature akwan na metwa me ho abasisi a hunting for freedom I mean remember tie we mame na me ba tie ade we mame na me ba sisi a
Hi, let me share with you something that's gonna make you go wow. IEatGhana.com, the UK's largest certified Afro shop. Everything is online and it's easy. Just pick up any device of your choice and log on to IEatGhana.com and fill that basket with everything you need from the motherland. Fresh and healthy vegetables and groceries, cereals, drinks, and a lot more. You can also buy your clothing and accessories. Proceed to checkout and pay with your Visa or MasterCard, Google Wallet, Discover, PayPal, and all major online payment modes. And guess what? They are going to ship it to you wherever you are in the world because they are on 24/7. Remember, your payment is safe and secure. IEatGhana.com. We take you back home.
Shito Delight. Shito ne desi. Hey, waka wano ashe. Unkan share ya bo modin se obeje odie. So call Ghana shop abusa Adum Shito Delight. So penedudu to a phrase 07985279891. Me more rain fee say Adum Shito Delight in Kenyan in one. In CPC.
Midnight Cry. Your time is here. The opportunity has come. Prayer, live worship, word, all on GN Radio. Every Friday, every midnight, Ekosia Homachi 3 a.m. Shia Pastor Augustine Abwaji and any team, whilst we pray to the Lord. Pray for your nation. Pray for your family. Pray for yourself. Pray until something happens. Midnight Cry, only on GN Radio, on Sky Channel 0185, DAB across London, and Eurobed and Astra TV. Also live on Facebook, GN Radio UK. Midnight Cry. It is a prayer session. You must join live on GN Radio UK.
Yo, Ghana for you want in with your Bochimamuha. Yatswedi. Yenya emrenim for when a quarter reward emrenimu. Ah, Potokasemu, Yakase, a lawyer for Entiminianoma. Mumian for immigration in Semina and could die one more. Fortwell solicitors, emrenimu could draw for. So what's na hache? Ombe Bwauman Sakan Krata. Naswedi a dronsua, a yomokokra, a bani passitinem, any ejumamun sendia. Omutimwakotenipa, Omu the many pebia. Nadia Nika Muponi said, no consultation fee.
Fortwell Solicitors always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad. Fortwell Solicitors also deals with long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Fortwell Solicitors is located at
Unit 1, ground floor, Katrina House, 58 Clarendon Road, London, N80DJ. Nearest tube station, Tempark Lane and Wood Green. Overground, Holmes Station. Buses 41 to Archway and 144 to Maswa Hill. For more info, call 0203 3257 030. Call our 24-hour line on 0754 8701 011. Website www.fortwellsolicitors.com.
Opening hours Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30 p.m.
Thursday beyond Young Milton Keynes.
Fortwell Solicitors is regulated by SRA.
Fortwell Solicitors.
Hobi benyawa efiade ayampo ewiasi sobi benyawa ene yare nanso pastor Ntishala obepie mu o man mu de menti so bia de yare asiri obida won wa kwa me ho nyina ya dansedie nko a onyame nam ne dom so ayi a kire na ko a ye nanan mo bibiduru a no mo de sa yare wa e ma bi mu di mfinhia wo ha ne aduonu ane wo ha ne akire no ode bepie ye man mu asa bredi ode gi ye nkwa dodo no a na o diabetes, high blood pressure, stroke, high cholesterol, koko anasa ni dane ana obi a wani so ye usisi, arthritis anasa sasabro, fibroid, skin rashes, bema o yire fra o comfort e won paso ana oba wo pa wo inti Shalom Herbal e your last stop ono de wo de anya ye krom ahama ene ye nubina ena sabe ode sanyare se mama yare bidin a na no ntia se oni na duro gise wadru pastor inti Shalom Herbal asoe ansa no what de America na see enti wo a wutie me yare ba no agya tum se we de wo yare no no na serious ahi neman e yare kwata na wo pa no aduru a nanso ebra oti onyame akoa odifo Elisa anka na okohu onyame fa no so esa no yare enti yare bia wonam mu yare bia etete wo yare bia ha wo no ene fra pastor Ntishala I was 074 48 60 62 63 ana 079 30 65 77 50 or 079 84
024164. The landline UK 02036520 so what Germany so what me friend was 00496930088965 and 004917637043 Inti Shalom Herbal Medicine there. Aba Abaji Yankwa. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yahweh!
Parliament of Caribbean food. You better deal with the organic pie. Paramount your Macrobia say some organic food, fresh food pie, free Ghana and Africa Memory. You just order, they will deliver. And found baby out here. This is our London, SS, Bedfordshire, Hertfordshire, Buckinghamshire, which has a baby will be out. But what do you problem? And 07563358164. Paramount.
Shito delight, shito ne desi. Hey, waka wano ashe. Unkan share ya bomodin se obejodie. So call Ghana shopper busa Adum Shito delight. So penidudu to a phrase 07985279891. Me more rain fee say Adum Shito delight in Kenyan in one. In CPC. I didn't know.
We so accept aye. But we so Nancy or try so better on you. Aye. Aha. Sorry, na Ekwa-Addo amemu no akwaye. I say. Like who say on you acting 100 the old 100 the other man 120%. But and you to na on akoma person or onye no onye onim ye what try Emila Bobby on acting no be ye pepe. Ba obeto nyumu no poto troka no to nyumu no na Akufo-Addo utimu so pepa na so nyango bebu amemu ni yi sa feeling no na Akufo-Addo but what the channel so to me ye say na omo amemu na nko yi in this case oya de wo which aspect no is advocacy ne brofo no tis be gina no no kasa un se brofo ne koyi o kasa fine but famin ko despite all the things and one village, one dam, no way. One district, one factory, no way. 1 million per constituency. Inside my as a journey bubo binami mania. Itino, I just a million broby. I own him acting. Bonya ba a memoir, I yet singing noa, on a dear, or we or try, bo we. Sarah Memona.
Showers on the region. Why go down?
When you saw actress we, Yarubi. When you saw accept, aye. Bound you saw Nancy or try so better on you. Aye. Aha. Sorry, na Ekwa-Addo amemu no akwaye. I say like who say
only acting. A hundred the old and 100 the other man 120%. But and you to na on a kuma person or no ya only me what try Emila Bobby on acting or be yen pepe. Ba obeto nyumu won nyumu poto troka no to nyumu na Akufo-Addo utimu so pepa na so nyango bebu amemu ni yi sa feeling no na Akufo-Addo but what the channel is also to me say na omo amemu na nko yi in this case oya de wo which aspect no is advocacy ne brofo no tis be gina no no kasa unse brofo no koyi o kasa fine but fami nko no walk the talk no de utimu so gina fa kro ntumi nko bia
Bigo, she bene, olaje, you say your eye open, but don't no blind, one red sun na go shine. Boy, never ever undermine, I no be weak, oh, I just be kind. Hey, we all them move forward, but say I your bad mind, shall we say I am them confused, them don't know what to do, them confused, them don't know what to do again, them confused, them don't know what to do. Them confused, them don't know what to do again. I'm a baby. I'm a baby. I'm a baby. I'm a baby. All we just a be life, the bigger life.
Yes, like I said, this morning we'll be speaking to Divine NKRUMAH. Yes, he's the Fields of Fields Operation Director.
Seems like I get to carry a shot. And no friend, never want help you nowhere. Don't say true, no famous. You sell out all of your friends, remember. Money come, money go. This life no be coco. The people where you they follow, where the tax say you go. Dump you for the ghetto. Now you they beg for one row. I propose yes, whatever goes up must come down. Them confused, them don't know what to do. Them confused, them don't know what to do again. Them confused.
Only PPP, away, none fancy. PPP, yes, sir. Send them to Nasum Jinsi. Only peace, perfect peace. PPP was a Sumjerba. Gana Mansu Young Botrayan. Send them. That's Yansu. The young was a senior woman. It's a easy. The busy band. It's a PPP for you. Ghana Fusi, Aquaba. There's one.
This is GN Radio UK. This is GN Radio UK.
Yes, very soon we'll be speaking to Divine NKRUMAH, the Fields Operations Director for the PPP Party.
PPP all the way. PPP, Ghana
It's a time for PPP. What's Wasuensa? We've carried water, you've carried alcohol. It just ends uni alcohol, and I'm sure it will be for both NDC and NPP. Now is the time that you give the PPP a chance. They deal in practicality. Economic prosperity in a peace. Yes, of course. In here, a divine entry train combo. So divine, I ready there, young Konya Manakwaba. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Director.
Apom to say, yeah, me adum yanso yehu ye papa. Yanhwe anopai ebebusa se eye mo flag bearer eye Mrs. eye Bridget Jigbanuku ne ho etesen
yo me that's nyamin chadie ye da sorry ye no ye ntiasem moni bia ye boko me no ka say die nyame akere me nkwa akere na ho odin ntino me nto abomwa na oguso a media engagement in encounter media as I say on public edin kita so eno na ye nhihye na chese wetumi edina no disem ababe tudwa na de ye de womun say enche ye bia no na oye na dream say da bia ofi kuromu no o de no kwa kire ahemfo ani mpanifo hono no Volta region eno na yantiasem papa yes secessionist group bi edumedie amudie no ntie postpone ye ntino ya adwen se ochena da ye ni ena sa dumedie mu ye be kwakotie fi hono na yen flag bearer no tia koda ne di edia chene bi for any criminal na
okay. We dey waka say waka Western Togola na semi dey. Ye hwe na ye ndi ho nkomo. Enei dan padodo no e wa brochiri no questions on mubusa na say is Ghana really on top of issues about Western Togola ni. Embusa woman pay na dan kwa Akufo-Addo the government woman ho keka towards this Western secessionists for who ne say
Amame fa kwenye sunamichia mimi anom PPP for and a active for sunami ba ba so sumo awuti the share program the pound follow and we say o boy juma o ya woni sa secessionist group ya omo tuo mo ho atesi e wo from mantem uti region e ho no mo ne potem idea as a country any idea to say yes so because akwa to say the okoko so no akwa to say sumina suja eja all suja obeko no na aise wusie ewe ni no phone wan hwe ya obi bia ase no na eja bi egu ase no when so betete na ahye dwebe sana sa jumedi wi mu wani de keka ho ekoko so won potem ahodo say Boko Haram for insurgents almost that thing and abeti atisa and need to mean your jinai to mean your now in the case of Ghana abakosem bia ewo no mo a ache data me from my perspective any nimde kakra minimum asemu ye koso no enya asemu bia adia say a man who send me at some. Before the Paku and I say bandits be and I say nipa bɔne fo bi betumi asɔre ayusu saa tribal and ethnocentric agenda no the be creating saa tension no let's say omunya popular support but in the case of saa enuanu western Togoland fo we mu jumedi omudi no omuni popular support because one ahemfo ne amanfoɔ ne temanfoɔ ne amanfoɔ wɔn wɔyɛ wɔn nyinaa na condemn ɛna obi anya n'adwene sɛ ɔba bɛ support dwumadie na ɔmo di no ɛno ɔmo kaa na ɔmo de akɔ abakɔsɛm sɛ plebiscite anaasɛ plebiscite ɛyi mu ka no no in 1956 yɛto aba ɛna ebi mu bɛka ho na ebi mu amɛka ho if you are going by history a sankofo yi ɔmo ama ɔmo ho ne so ne baabi ɔmo yi ɔmo ti wei no even in the first place from north from to who then important one pre-independence ni na no na eka Ghana ho is Ghana no enka omo ekwa plebiscite to aba no ye de omeka on na you know omo ye e de I say ebukuta region pe ba wo hwa etwamu a de kofaza de ko ye ndi de ko mamprusi omo nyina ye nkrofo na omo nyina ka ba plebiscite no ye de decide the Ghana that we have by see and then let me be person, you know, as some who can, I can't quite say, transfer movement. Who can no one can hear a bit fever one side.
Yeah.
No, we don't to encourage them. The person, your man encourage you. But see, the truth is that, we know we had a kind of governance. Yet to about NBA go for NBA man with me and 2 million are 1 year GD in Nadia show me with your mocha. Said the kind, Omumbo or mine who be. Almost show my so almost managing resources, almost provide security, and farmer. Now, to them, for us, you know, regime name from where a brass and it. It's in line to me, sorry, say a president. You need to be sorry, say a army commander. You need to be sorry, say a minister. Obiani the Jumedia, Odi. In that sense, presidents are or my about the amount na pound for me. We expect a lot from them, say, Omudi, and she said, they were queen. Obedi Jumedia, a very wide, a main Nagaja Jibu. The Air Force War Ghana has his secessionist. You know, we found from 2 angles. It is either government is aiding and facilitating their activity, or Kahun, and Omu Jumedia Mudino air driving. And now say, well, Abia, to me, managing situation so well. 2 things. The other kind, secessionist group we more ye can say oboye a separatist group. They are not ghosts. Omunye aliens. We know them. We know those people. Say obitia ban mu no catch us say oni momu nyina mu jubedi omudia catch and say me say odi ntro akwi odi. We know them. Afanti any negotiation for a moment press conference declare independence or West Togoland. We know all of them. So at the child, no more number. Nothing my dear and say, oh, can I say, oh, we will propose chili, a press of research. Check a da and croffu, echo blocky road, echo she STC, Basno. That day, wouldn't say, only issue press statement that not phone numbers. It was only the phone numbers what as you. Bisa who say na any planner man that say na. With the national security machinery and apparatus, mobile phone number be a active piano. You can easily tell the location of that thing. Ube tell us a day ewaha. And so now phone numbers need na so obi en cash. Again, that ye di 6 March Independence Day celebration. Na say you. And as our West Togoland who mu flag. You ask yourself, say,
Divine, I'm sorry to cut you there, but I don't know. I'm saying Okasa through a year a friend is saying a year Zoom no instead of so you be use video no, and then your volume no down. Meaning say if perhaps maybe. Video into me okay. And okay, anyway. And me stress be ma woni so kakra ma ye. Na because sisi de umu emu edu kakra timpacho to asuma ye. Emu edu yeah.
Send another me canon. They are not aliens, they are not strangers. 6 months here, chairman, and no more history of national flag, so called national flag, say, or declare almost independence, Nadi. And they chase Uncle for no. Unim say, Obi, ebony trimu pot so be to a bind, and I say, or ten and I say, or ABB undermine the sovereignty of a nation. Almost say the legal brains, no, and as a legal luminary, some of them high treason. Next, let's say a bonia, a more drink, and as a bonia, ye fan check, Sadi Pacrono, a punishable by death. And some Kofu, a chairman, I don't go to assembly, and assembly Puyansha, and AG, Attorney General Department, Eco File, a Brofocasi Domoka. Nolly prosequa. Chese, a buying any interest, in a job no coffee. So, me bisa say, me no I ain't to me move Yen, when I saw some microphone so, is it government and I say it's on my name. And see, and Kofu, handle idea no, I see say, only of girlfriends in the shed, they will not to be so. You have to bite the bullet. I didn't know we are undermining or mining my sovereignty. They in Kosovo. Meanwhile, I buy mu penny for air pretending. And now, yet to say at the end. Now, and say, we are an information minister right after problem they see and of roadblocks. And now, information minister, Ura, they know the financiers of this financiers of this group. Omuni mama mo financier mo show much. Muni mama chairman. Press conference am mo be ne ya mo ne ba be kasra no. Then be ya mai. So we see mu a tell us, give us the information. Say yentia. Ususu say bring them to book. Now, we have press conference. Now, we come from Grand Local Top, from fucking Secessionists. Now, we confuse you. Now, we see you. We are on it. Like the politician always say, it's in the pipeline. It's so unfair to us. It's immediate. We see two things. In that side, by I deal with Wapayo, you and no play Piasanko, who you call. And as I buy an agent say, I do own filter, on treating as a serious matter. Otherwise, these people will cry. And then some do some pepper, so we say you be bad casa. And I say, it is only a topic for discussion. Trust me. And this is only a topic for discussion. And able to come once. It's so unfair to Ghanaians. The way our leaders and the penny follow. My say, big managing or minor and it's not any fair.
Let's just say, you tell ye party, woman paying another down Akufo-Addo, any information minister, Obeka say, any crowd, when you one more shots here, one more share and call for we, Asia and Enti, one more side to trust me. Now, our names no, basically, will be best here on farm bambe 2 jack. Now, as information minister, now a sensitive matter like this, now say who names no, now say Ghanaian taxpayer, and soon the 3 hour cut, now say also information na untimi mfa ntudwa na mo nso amuntimi ye de court nso anama file nolly den prosequa na je say ye mpese ye bedi sa nsem ye chi a na ha adwene ye hwe ne free wo because nkofo ye di nkomo yi me no mo na no wo deputy was PRO nyakpo me ye sure some body ni me ne di nkomo ewe afidie ewe isuo na echeso wo de wo kire se aban bi de oba otimi bua etrete na hye mu etimi mo munya development na nso akwa yes na na danko Akufo-Addo ne NPP de wo mo ba wo mu ntimi nya development yi enenti yehwe na yenya wo video isu de very good sisi de me hu wo video iso enenti yebehwe na yetimi de waba na yetimi adwetwe nkomo me sure say me producer nso ehwe wo kama na ehwe na anyway very good enti yenhwe ene PPP amanfo busa say is it time for PPP because ebisi aswensuo yaswansa yehu de emu eduro ni nyina amanfo say the value is the same ebimokrasi look these politicians MPP and NDC they do politics, they don't do governance. That being that then they are thinking about the next election. And today be an new mom to acquaim ye new mo betumi aboa wo mo ne o mabusua no mo political party e ba ne sa Ghana for do no ano and ebre e bebusa director of fields of operations ye kasa anso de na say operation nyina no ne gina wo so wo PPP mu enuma kosen
yo me da se yen campaign de bibia nam ne kwanso jojo na de aha adwen kakra no the COVID-19 a ebe bo mu eno na ama ye ho hyiehie mu ene ye movement no atoche makakra but ni nyina mu no still no ye campaign no na unim adeba kwa this 2020 campaign no me de edemu sronko pa ne say won say first no na nkrofo bebre okwa amusu otuaba edema PPP where we still vote and as a vote no what say vote no
yeah
but like nkrofo bebre so about the realize say 2020 ya ekwe MPP any NDC no omu nyina no edi ehwambo so be kaya ye ba beto aba in 2016 na the goodwill na ho no man na Akufo-Addo no na so huge na like eso entinu overwhelming support among for the man no na chese wo hwe GD na amanfo ewo wo na Akufo-Addo aban mu se na Akufo-Addo dey also magic wand bia obetu me take Ghana to the promised land na GD wo ni mu bebre enti na amanfo to aba man no e to aba man ni wo hwe papa no ne djumedi ene ne homodemmo ene se ne obu amamu onu a se me han mani na meka ena se me se misro nyankopon a and if I will say it as it is clearly no nana Akufo-Addo amamu onu ohu so we manage your mind no yie se ne aye expect no se ne anka oba no ka brofa kesa risk kontomre no na ki expect no se betimi translate it directly into something significant I bet me aka say development we there na Akufo-Addo aban na dey ba but here is the case of papa we buy ye hu de eko ye hu development bia ye hu enkoso and I said the papa bi ekoso o hwe the S1 president John Dramani Mohammed's government is what people like what happened in the past no is so fresh in our minds to say the rain fee say ono so baaye no obeye niama ba ko mienu bi a amemu no amwa eno nti ne tutia no eno tu ni Ghana fo bebre edi nkita wo so sisi a omo nyina say yemfa abano emfama an alternative sisi a no mo pese ye avoid we should throw away the NPP NDC duopoly and ye nyina no ye fo aso but you see sisi a mama fo bebre gidi a omo wo ewo politicians mu no a dwindle significantly because trust na no way MPP NDC for penny for mu no omo abizu trust no and omo anhwe so yi but ade a yen see an opportunity e want to see and say we are encouraging Ghanaians, we are begging them say what you aswansa when would dey mu eduro so aben kwan so hwɛ ni na yɛ nsuo obɛhu sɛ difference obɛhu sɛ aben kwan ne mu api ɛnam wɔ mu obɛhu sɛ ɛnam ti akɔkɔ yɛn na yɛ sɛ aben kwan na yɛ srɛ Ghana for sɛ they should try us and I see a vote for PPP is not a waste vote but only yɛn campaign na yɛ yɛ ni nyinaa no yɛ adopt strategy bi right now no first no obɛhu PPP ani yɛ rallies akɛseɛ na nipa gyina mu ni yɛ dede ni yɛ bɔ momome sisi a yɛ gyae because you say enye yentumi enye the same style na NPP any NDC 4 year no to win the game because someone they already in the gutters in TN conform you see I elevate strategy no you see I did be a friend operation termite no na just say you call every nook and cranny honum you call every hamlet ghetto boys girls you call in Crawford demo villages door to door ni amanfo akasa sɛ ɔmo man akwanya no na yɛtumi bɛgye Ghana nsuo ni ɔman ne kɔ no sɛ ambɛgye nsuo no mu a nneɛma bebree ɛbɛsɛe nti no Ghanafoɔ ne yɛne ɔmo kasa yɛne ɔmo di nkitahosoɔ because wohwɛ it's a fact say if you want the third largest political party based on electoral results it's the PPP but we are not too pleasant with results ayenya no yɛgye say we can do better saa +1 +2 okay kind results na baby enya 1 baby enya 2 no ye pese be sisa bio nti asesa yen star no na esi ano operation termite no on termite trim ne ka no 40 no mo hye eduase no mo wi dua no mo wi dua na se na anim no fefefe when is better to no ma ye no dwudwuda asa na ye pese yen fa nya NPP ni NDC for ye hye o ma se sa o ma ni so better ti o no ni ye o mo buruburu na je se bibia gisem that is what we are doing enti no the OGD say President John Dramani Mahama abaya betwam Ghana for so mumpe na nado de no so de ko ono kra de odon sa ball bo na o kakra na eno de very abysmal very poor which is why mismanage your mind na you see de bia me dana me sorry ana me bompa e kire nyankopon say nipa bonifo a omo de o makoma boni aba abedi o man Ghana so ama Ghana for tia penisi a Ghana for ebre no Yakopon eni omundi mayen Yakopon shi omumayen because ena me no ka say if you come to Ghana na so wo nua bi wo ha say ya o de friend bi some the unemployment situation in this country it's so bad and there are a lot of young people out there omu ni adwuma ye obe sorry and they say before me be sign interview me nya course bibiri obi frɛ wa na rent ewu onye sika ntia because onye adwuma obehu obi e graduate not otifie and they say onimade ba ko a trend ba ko bi aba obehu graduates a lot of graduates echi taxi and also omuchi Uber
na just say ye graduate any your friend is saying one more sebio woman shada anko squeeze see no one more pre adwuma one more be na just say
it's so bad it's so bad for a country a friend developing country you are not a developed country it's developing it can't be a developing now. It means that it's in a process.
Let's just say developing there, and you be here one more munim dear Marco Squa, one munim dinner to the Bumai, one Musuna Sisi, or more tree, a year taxi new Okade.
In other jurisdictions, they will develop countries, so they're partnerable. Because some normal develop here, it's almost faces structures. In our case, we have roads to construct. Okoye schools, teachers for the deficit, teachers for Nihono. We have teachers. You hear health workers, you hear perform my Juma Momana developing. Now, what render all these people what render unemployed and nothing is happening in their lives, sir. What who are we penny? And you know, these NPP people, when you talk to them, they brag about NAPCO. See, last time I challenged them, their leadership, and even the people in government said, sign up now bragging about one the sustainability no ewehi two omo maben omo family members ben na eye say adwuma na omo de omo simple for man ko ebi no because omo ba ben mu they told us the public sector entumi absorb obi a adwuma no yenyina entumi nya bi nye ntini yenyina yen create bi meanwhile no adwuma no ba ye no omo de omo ma na call ye owura osafo ba ka kire ye ya no de ne ba course net ade no ama ne ba ma ye na ko ni bi And the say, when they tell you, just say, we graduate our school, our born home, look at the processes, how we come, ultra thesis, ultra project work, who you say, over graduate here, about 700 CDs. Na taxi driver cross said you, so coach taxi, a day, I can say, multiply by 30 days, let's say. Wow, course school so many years, so no. When the taxi driver now walk to see classroom, saying, Calbebano, and I'm go saving the sicker, Calbetona. And this is the country we are in. See, there are a lot of young guys, almost they are in their early 30s, getting some of them too in their late 30s. Every year, almost postponing our year. Every year, almost postponing marriage because they take me to do no, family it's not there. It's young people every year they are me worry. Here the best not worry because we need car. Onye juma. And yeah say you reduce and you no baba one so more na they have become so vulnerable. Just say in penny for no so mo kakra no so no. Wobre omo. Almost taking advantage of these young girls.
This is GN Radio UK.
Ubenya Juma ye no na just one kasa wa hem bra brena sana. One kasa wenya interview bi akwakoye no. And that is the reality on the ground. This one is not somebody telling you. I'm telling you because of my experience with young people. And share obi to me frɛ wo phone so no aka cho so de oba ni bia ye no me pe 50 Ghana cedis pe. Oma ni akwaya na se e baaye.
Na nya na na dan kwa Akufo-Addo divine. Was one village, one dam, one district, one factory, and 1 million, one constituency. According to His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, obey just said district Tibiano, one more a friend is saying 1 district, 1 factory, be wo. O Konzo Sukrano was say 1 constituency, 1 million, what the ama womo was see any doom so ni wanti, a more jedifo, and won, I high womo. Was also crass one more free electricity, free water, or sounds with the peso COVID-19 by Quebec as a senior Kagana, and why are there?
Oh, Ghana, the idea Momoa by Moon, and yan count. Yeah, war no dear Timon for yan count. Now who can one district, 1 factory, when we know him? Would there ever him catch me, baby, quite you may deal why ye will be no. Because you see, Casapreco and Akufo-Addo Mudi Tomwe, Casapreco, ya woo meaning in a Casapreco, yeah, Juma. Ya woo meaning in a Casapreco. If you cast all the including in your 1 district, 1 factory, what have you done? Na Akufo-Addo buy, Mamma Cassinichro. They brag, Omo Yopi, Omo Kansamaka says, Omo ABB. Mammy Mao, and there may be a Bemu who say, Nana Akufo-Addo are fine. Or your West government, Ghana for experience. I'm only praying, say, such a very bad government will never ever happen in the history, say, best house where she are, Abayimisa. But see, the old council one can hear. You try to, no one watch the innocent ones are more NPP, now the money na Babebo. That is not the case. See, NPP, they are good hearted people, Abayimwa, the West Ghana war. And there are some few family, friends, and cronies being so almost come and say, poor money, you don't make it. No, mamma, you know what they talk no family, and now no can say, Oba, Senate, Ghana, Senate, Ghana, Diao. It is practically on its knees. You know why? Because you're the contract in Akakoma Enterprise.
Yes.
Urakan of Rata Company, Kwan, Yadi, insure a Senate, ni pensions, ni Nade Mano. It's government agencies, a collapse. Is it not family people? A buy way buy it. Tio. Fiti Kwame Nkrumah a pencil Eddie Bessie 2016 year to about Eddie President John Dramani Mahama. A car na ye dimi na 125
billion CDs.
CDs. Na Akufo-Addo a buy way buy no. Tio. Onu so about the Bobusia within 4 years, so Bobusia change. The Fiti Kwame Nkrumah pencil because who did say hey pick buy? Yeah, can be chair.
For time.
It for time. It from 2000. Podium say Kano from 2000 to 2016. 16 years. And you bought 125 billion. Now Akufo-Addo are buying way buy within 3 years. While Bobusia getting to 140 billion, more than 2 times a car of a toy. Now, And people must ask questions. Say, Nana Akufo-Addo, you see, I feel so insulted when they try to justify some of their actions and some of the bad things they have done against the people. Before Nana Akufo-Addo came to government, they told Ghanaians that it is a lazy man's approach to say, sorry, now Bobosia, now Bobosia.
You're correct.
Because yet is castle, that is what Nana Akufo-Addo no catch there. And this cano, Yantisu Bio, the Siena Shamu Yakumu, and Omudi. Yantisu Bio, almost self you, or Motoso, and Omudia go, Yam no Muni or Mabusia from Kuwaiti. So you ask yourself, say, Mobile Moses Kano or Honor, lazy man, Busa be Bam boy and away. And you know, when you challenge them, when you put them to the test, now be some questions, say, where is the money? You know what they will tell you?
Yeah,
you don't catch on the so you're implementing free SHS. It's na ajisi can be brave. See, only some cast a phenomenon sympathy because only the free SHS, no, we are all endorsed. It is good because see, it is the only social intervention the poor, the destitute to know so any share of the cake directly. So as a party, you know, you're supporting. But what the 53 SHS implementation, now almost started the boom money the boom. Now the end to so first can to so more. Sika almost spending of free SHS and do 12 billion. For pen and paper. Me know your calculation. Almost spending 140 billion. Who be someone? Almost say the Sikana kwa free SHS and Utina, yes, yes, Kabibri. Sika, because free SHS cannot do 3 billion annually. And you're implementing, this is the first 3 years I implementing here. So multiply 3 by 3. It is 9 million. But I said that another year you account 4 billion. It's you know 12 billion. Okay. I said that another 3 billion accounts, 12 billion, man. Who be someone almost you COVID-19 buy COVID-19 and expenses no more so COVID-19 relief o share ediane omo ye almost 54 million
yeah
to the million and do 1 billion 54 and other relief for the answer so far 2 billion and can we do 2 billion by relief.
Okay,
who buy no o say because of the financial sector, bad financial sector system here, when you came to clean it up. And so, actually, on money, come and you have to invest. A honor, so she come and spend or honor, 26 billion, according to their own records.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, had the market can come with the job and no more diana. Kikabomu netifi 140 billion, you say, balance a hen albina. Satikana, Akano, away. Because we know Catanana Akufo-Addo, on see on see infrastructure development, Papa be anyone more away. Now, no, me see, almost say Ashanti region where senior maybe we see why project more than 18,000. Project 18,000 now can more than 17,000.99. No, a toilet na we see. A jana na we see. And we construction. Na me youth organizer. Me chroma to me anka sanka me ko see toilet for all.
Let us say enunti Dr. Indumni toilet we see wo fraumantem Volta region wo mo de ko share wo mo manifesto mu say eno krampo no wo mo so esi toilet ene ukọ na Nanadanko Akufo-Addo ne front ne Facebook wall wo de toilet ato a wo se wo mo buy infrastructure development a wo ma ye pa eno na sisi wone edit won mo bo won abasobode amanfo kra krompone ya kasa sisi empodiem so mo ya dane toilet government enti woni wo mo a mo kasa na hadwene yo.
But that's the reality. Nana Akufo-Addo buy dem pa no waye o de ka kire ni
na divine who rose I was adia to ni Facebook wall so mo buy ene o ma ye friend saying interchanges what tema omo say develop mom tom dia bagana de say ditwem enoma bebre anana Nanadanko Akufo-Addo workers wo ya ene kra no wo Okyenhene kra say Nanadanko Akufo-Addo he deserve 4 more years intino yentoa no so enya say una wunhu ana say ahemfofo no nso na ehu
di say ahemfofo no de wo didi belifu belifu omo didi udi ya yenkasa see yɛn na yɛbrɛ Okyenhene ɔmo yɛ busuafoɔ ɔno na Akufo-Addo yɛ n'abusuani nti ɔka bi ma no a they know what they are getting from the kitty but me ne wo kasa wei no na Akufo-Addo.
This is GN Radio UK.
ɛyɛ sapete kwan na ɔyɛ sɛ wobɛka sɛ ɔyɛ biribi a ɛyɛ yɛfrɛ ne sɛn Pokuase interchange a ɔso ɔyɛ
ɛno kɔ mu wie yɛ
ɛno so pa sefi sika na me di kan boy 230 million no aka sika na me boy no na kete ko polisi sa na ma mu di dwom no mu nyina no sika no e we hen sika no we hen you know ubisa obi antumi nkyerɛw because that toilet you mo can say toilet no say you see ye de sika na omo dia omo di no na ye see ye de calculation dia say every household dia no otumi na toilet be say 50 every household bia no say kanana Akufo-Addo san pala isike o disi toilet nke say obia wo fi anka nko a we are surrounded by 10 a year friend say French di beka toilet 50 na nke wo ho but it is not visible and you know when you pay for no they are wicked people every time they check their responsibilities now and your mind says some you no share the easiest and the cheapest way to just get some political advantage. Who toilet who see what communities in if you have proper housing policy, I will implement here. Una who be toilet.
They said South Africa. They said your friend is saying, and they call South Africa. And just said during the 80s, no, na sa ne ten afi omo di housing policy papa baye. And it is so we see dine as a toilet ni mo South Africa no sa dine no ye classify and say nye fee. You making sure say we see Diana now I provided toilet and to government so crampo buan kofo be into South Africa ye ni say sa toilet TCC in kwanchem ene nanado danko Akufo-Addo ene a friend say Mustafa Amin mu ede bom samrane say CC de omo de infrastructure ne de edutwem enu bi na wo kanana
enu na meka but sa ade a wo kan South Africa no eni say eni emrem o ewo emrem we already have it.
Oh,
Oko district assembly one now permit the number of rooms and the commensurate toilets other facilities as a woman now we're failing in your responsibility in ensuring say nyama year now we are also a remedy I see embo abaso
as ebo abaso enye
na unim na Akufo-Addo aban we o mu yin nyina unim de bia de ba ku na ya meka say na Akufo-Addo aban I won't demonize him for nothing me meka no wasem say me the best say no di ana say me baby because see say me born pies na Akufo-Addo a failure what do I gain
Ghana na failure
I failed so me I always pray that he succeeds but the man is not giving us reason why they be supporting no do ya ni nyama ni nyina no utimu say katasumu emu aso hwe me no ka say former president Jerry John Rawlings time one many fear me do me penny fi so amenyi me tia abakosem kakra na woni ye maame no market women ye nana no kasa na me nana on per Rawlings asem kra o ka Rawlings asem ana ne buafu you know why
David
because of the 79 and then 81 coup na Rawlings here ya almost 4 years victims are casualties be mo your boy bi no ma
yes
e bi no me nana say in business or you say you are bridging the gap between the
rich and the poor
Kalabule time no let the blood flow your boy ma me no ma na your boy bi no na bi no lose some business and that sad ye na it say blight be on the head of Rawlings and then the NDC right or no as an individual people just don't like him for sad ye na because said their family suffered and all that. In the same vein, on an Akufo-Addo abanwe, adia ba kwa or the be kwa kwashe ni grave mu, e de ba kwa kwashe na da kemu. That chinchiri ma ebe boni dia ka is the abysmal management of the financial sector cleanup exercise. The way it was wickedly handled. Yadi gu Ghana for nyuma, yadi say Ghana for nyuma. Me no ka say
Nipa thousands of people have lost their livelihood, their jobs, and their survival. Depending on in Jumano, ni collapse because yes, our financial sector clean up. On fajin papa anko or their dream money in a coin or their seniama. Indeed, there were some 1 or 2 people. I bet Nyaka said there were some issues they were supposed to deal with, but not the genuine ones. Are you fabricate stories and put on their head? Now they are collapsing without taking into cognizance the fact that human beings are there working. And now I can say, government has spent more than 20 million just to pay severance packages to ex-staff of, let's say, GM Bank.
Yeah.
Only 20 million. At the Tiomuka, someone got to see what that money could have sustained the bank. Now, can you pretty? I'm obeying your human BIA. Now, the Yakran say, Sassika will move to normal collapse businesses in Nano. They are not creating some. Omu creating me. Akufo-Addo. Send your waba or yeno. Media, me no to way. No, me can say, me shama bra boom bra me brania comwa a dimia. Any send your name my dear mammy and Akufo-Addo by ya. Me ba ma wono, dear me ba wono. Omunina na Akufo-Addo me born the Omudia Chen se papa bi betnaso. Papa na free SHS already. But PPP be ni, but adwumboni or the buy or the best bank no me business is na gu ye. Me sika nyina koloki ye and up to now me no can say they be omo de your be tia inkofoka. Na esi o ya paid people. Me tia me sika ma me ye. So this way tia o me call in from me o and my money is locked up. 2 years for the say me were family me were busuanfo na me ni omo ebo bra and I can me ma o no mo 3 years na why no. Of course, school permit me channel because I don't have money. It's Akufo-Addo. Adia or their financial sector cleanup exercise. One year, one managing year, and you know it has become like a cankabi. Who him say first you call yourself mutual kama no. Almost into bonds if you don't like red discount.
Yeah.
One say or see o min fita. Once President John Dramani Mahama promise happen. Now he has found money so the baby tiaka. Hypocrisy be no. And then uba na President John Dramani Mahama buy or say oba be legalize Okada. On one breath no almost you yen support it enya feasible ade we omu yen sabi eni. The next time mobile almost you ye kra no we have started the process already. We started engaging the Okada people. Then the last one, a champion no cry any ura bauniadi obeka, which is frivolous and very amateurish to say that Omo muchi Okada no, wo ba be mo car. Chef me ko suku nkwa chire yo, me suku kono enko anim sa. But sebi common sense. If you need sample, me want to me say, make us a member Okada riders for car to solve the proliferation of Okada business. It will not solve the problem because the issue, see, the idea Okada is thriving is because there is demand for Okada and there is supply. When there is demand, there will be constant supply for whatever it is. And the reason why there is demand for Okada is because we have bad transport system, public transport system in Ghana. And the traffic situation is so bad. Why are you not addressing that concern? Now so we talk because Ghana, what we lack as a country is database. We don't use research and database.
Wait, divine. Jinasuma me na me ntwa me ho 5 minutes bi ba na ye beto aso na afi ye de ye nkomo no ahwe na ya abewe nti we de jinaso ema me in the next sima enumbi na ye ba na ye beto ye nkomo eno so na me ka o si ye ni Divine NKRUMAH wono director of field operations edema PPP ne ne twetwe nkomo na me hye wa tie we ma me na me ba ye beto ye nkomo no enso pepepepepe.
Outreach Talk Show, hosted by Susanna Asante and co-hosted by Rose Matadi. Join us every Saturday from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. on GN Radio, where we have topical discussions concerning family affairs and arising matters in the community. Here, we educate, learn, advise, problem solve, but most of all, have tons of fun. Feel free to contact and interact with us on our studio lines as follows: 020-3735-8820 or 020-32860185. You can also reach us on WhatsApp on 077-87-793-9958 or 074-6230-9305. For sales and advertising, contact 079-5739-1786. And don't forget to follow us on our social media handles: Facebook, Twitter, TuneIn, and YouTube at GN Radio UK to stay up to date with all our latest posts. Community Outreach Talk Show. Every life matters.
Parliament of Caribbean food. Parliament of Caribbean food. Yeah, baby, dear, where the organic pie, if you feel Paramount Yajmakobia say organic food, fresh food pie, free Ghana, near Africa, Memudi. You just order, they will deliver. And found when baby out here. This is our London, SS, Bedfordshire, Hertfordshire, Buckinghamshire, make sure that baby will be out. Bombardiana flower, only a ninja here wholesale. I want to so from Sunny Limited by your friend Yami, red plantain, pepper and milk fresh, a cocoa yam, near friend Menking, avocado, tomato fresh, onion, garlic, ginger, a kakadu papa, garden eggs, a beer also on the boss will come up.
Pacho me pe bayure 1 box, Moko 1 box, and then Krumaso 1 box. Me that say.
Oh, Papa Paramount, be me umita tomatoes boss kume, ke shito boss kume yen shop me.
Hey, Sesia na bra mo dia be. She bayure no so ye fresh o, and now we Moko no so. Hey, Moko ya no she papa. Amu Krume ni efe papa. We don't say fresh pa.
Yeah, the offer ya. E bra be show no. Sabra no anu, you be deliver dia bra. For Paramount, Afro Caribbean Foods. Our numbers we so 077 096 88 514 and now 075 63 358 164. Paramount. I've read your bed to organic fresh food.
Shito delight. Shito need they say. Hey, what can one wash it? One can share ya, but more than so by Jodie. So call Ghana shopper busa Adum Shito delight. So penny do to a phrase 07985279891. No more rain fee. Say Adum Shito delight in Kenyan in the one. In CPC.
Showers on the region, them done now. Why go down? Could I be faster? But I'm on the bike, but you know go get nowhere. Oh God, you.
This is GN Radio UK.
You make them big. She went oh large. You say your eye open, but you no blind. When rain fall, sun go shine. Boy, never ever undermine. I know be weak, oh I just be kind. We are the move forward, but say I am bad mind that we say I.
PPP said them confused, so
them don't know what to do.
According to the Fuels Operation Director,
Don't know what to do again.
was in another dango Akufo-Addo. As one soon walk up there. We bought unborn children in our money. So we are the West government. Then so Basaka say a fan was saying a free SHS there where you are there. I just say fair judgment no. Tell a friend to tell a friend, say you are live GN Radio UK. Best rest wants to share a program and I do a trick. Why? Make us a radio station in United Kingdom, Madibia Meka. Me say a GN Radio UK and a station and a radio station. You can say radio station, maybe I want an office. I want dying and nipa woman. You feel some at my bedroom, na me in food din come and only in your radio station.
Money come, money go. This life no be coco.
And to one more canning in an agrobi in a woman, dear. The king of the morning show, Dr. Ren, me amatrans yebe any divine and between komo was it them confused and PPP for there woman say elmo and abawi ese wuto edema womo because waswa nsuo waswa nsa sisi de bomodi ana so aya benkwan womo de nam papa ewomu enam bia womu edema nti bomodi na momodi ana join PPP na o join PPP nso dia na je say afiwe abato na akwakoto no definitely send your kind no mama ho ato papa ho ebeto wo je say ho beto nso so dia na je say obesie na je say madam fu be ka so say ba fira na je say ba biewu a obetimi enye sika e de ahwe wo ene wabusua yenko niam ewura divine akwaba biem divine yebeko commercials now wo ka afa bank no senka betumi abone tofa wo ho na afi yahwe 1 or 2 reasons inti ankofo come December 7th no PPP any party a wo monto abanema no
yo bedase unim as for the banking sector cleanup eno ya de ba kwa na Akufo-Addo ayetia Ghana mine any Ghana for SSA Ghana ni bia let's eschew propaganda any ehun sem nyina because you see in someone ba public omo beka edede no unu say omudu court amuntimi nkasa asem no
court ni kra so omo ba na je say ye ja document wo fie
omo ba hwe say wo begina abonten a ye be chi watumu wo ye say na directors for disika directors for ye say omo court asem no omo nkan wo omo kan radio so pe no maba no mo plead for adjournment omo plead for jurisdiction say yama mo delay taxes nko abi sa won say adan na GN savings and loans for any other directors for the owners for no e de kokota aban etimi kan nsem nyina fine radio so kokota no mu jane o dia sem le to no ma no ma so evo o de to a na ye dia so evo
na dey so tukususu say a friend is saying boapayo bi pa ana o ma ye amode gu owura Dr. Indum nenimu ase omode gu nenimu ase na wama make sure so say be ya enam say wo trendy just we bie ndwuma akọ district bi a Barclays Bank eni wo de be hu GN Bank say siwo wokọ baby a nkrasi a Ghana Commercial Bank krampo no ebi mpo ni wo no be hu na GN Bank chese nkrasi a just baby wo kra no ani pentumi nkọ no wo na GN Bank siwo ye na yeso ye digitization of Ghanaian system a just ene amanfo bebre no ampom fomode anom fo musika nkọ bank na nkene ka one district one village ni one district one factory de na nkaja Dr. Indum kra no wa sha ase dada kra wa one district one banks kra dada chese nka wo ya nka mampina na adranko Akufo-Addo bai amanfo se senkanya boapayo ne wo tan ne beye ne nimguase ombeso wo de tan Dr. Indum a enkene enkomutumi bomode aboa akra ma eja yeja aye na nkaja otoa ne nwuma so
yes and one waka no and one say adia omudi gina so a omudi good Dr. Indum bank and the companies enyina so ni emu bia emu and at the moment obe realize say enyina so bia emu not backed by mrebia na say adwin papa bia na who say na adwin money na tie chiri because see apart from propaganda omo can good Dr. Indum who fee I cannot hold brief for other people but I know the GN story so apart from say omo kan yama de egu no who fee show wo dey me back mami bon one of the reasons are Bank of Ghana Gina so they revoke GN savings and loans license. They be kind. And he say, almost see Dr. Indum afa kuntuna say ascendi sika 63 or whatever million Ghana cedis out of Ghana. You know, we can we and we just to hold sa. Now this is we can say what transfer sika ya. Who say incomfortable peno mu buafu say, hey, na papa we say na Ghana for sika. Ena original they call amanone. The di kind. Omo kan kire Ghana for say. Sa sika no a omo kan say na Dr. Indum transfer out of Ghana no.
those monies were sent out of the country to go and procure items for the businesses around Ghana. Bibisao, Ghana, yeah, F-150 or
Debbie.
Ghana, yeah, Tundra.
Debbie.
Ghana, yeah, computer. Banks are yeah, generators is on the media when they are Ghana. Hanya money in a important. It's a car, yeah, Aquaman on Yakotonia, and Yamanus mobile. None of my dear Bakwa, a wicked lie, woman. They didn't tell Ghanaians that 60-something million now, Dr. Indom, was transfer. It is over a period of more than 11 years.
I just said, could just say, for more time in our crown or more in Ampuna, or your businesses are.
Yo, me, I'm here. Me, Capre. And so, on Jumia, on Alibaba, the transaction, the last time I checked, I have done over the last 4 years, is more than $100,000. So, besides me as an individual, over catch him say my transfer is $100,000. I cotonia I cotoka, and the Abagana. Naka ni si wonu na who the be e catch Ghana for say, wa transfer is $100,000. As if say Akufo-Addo. Have you been fair to the people?
Debbie.
You have not been fair. And the moreover, no, me bisa why na? O the empire post Dr. Induma on Fesika na koto bibia and the call amanone. O the little knowledge you have in banking. When they make to cook a Fesika $100,000, minka million $100,000, and I send the bag you say or the cotton play muso.
It's not possible.
It's not possible apart from maybe a president and another move for another.
Yeah, apart from government.
Apart from government, there's no individual. Again, you can never transfer Sika get where one person pull out of the country and for BOG.
Yes.
If you want to see BOG was Sika no fa no more or ma ho kwan a sani fa kono de one ton am de mo to Dr. Indum
one for receipt in some bam be kire say.
And so what you are not telling Ghanaians is that Dr. Indum and the GN's company, they have provided receipts for every penny
transaction.
Almost spending transaction. Nama be kan sa keke. Again, mubaye, musio, Dr. Indum, liquidity, they are insolvent. Up to now, my social media, I mean, because mini na minimum. Na me sana Bank of Ghana any abemu penny for no more interpretation any another meaning view for insolvency because nipa ya o say or insolvent no you can't be insolvent na just oni ne ho hwe oni bibi e back no me tell you say me need sika but I have assets it doesn't mean say no assets me need throw what you say and na dey ya kura ne say sa ade a omuka about insolvency Unim said, let me put on record. Only NPP for no near Bemu for because I'm seeing banks in the world support your Sikana, no discano, your mom liquidity supporter, no med. Unim said until the financial crisis no buy and then there was a run on the bank, you know. Unim said GN never applied for a liquidity support from Bank of Ghana.
Wow.
Never.
Wow.
Yes, I'm telling you. Unim so angel liquidity support to that. This one can. Normally, the Paboni Pony in a bobo. Who himself, Dr. Indum business are why, for instance, Gokus. Would they be so beer or say or Australian coupon say for the past 25 years, only Gokus are dealing until some another ban we buy. That Ben will be a cohon so for Jinisika and Sankan Sikada.
Now there's some create some atmosphere of panic. In Tiabana Sana, customers no panic withdrawal. Yankoni ye sika a bank be a crown and a Barclays Bank crowd creates a panic. No be a queen sika bank in the crowd. They send you big no matter the size of the bank.
Even Bank of Ghana, unim se sika we empedede.
No correct.
Sika empedede. Unim se Bank of Ghana and damn no kase Ghana for you ne bufu. Near catch that was say, okay, yes, Bank of Ghana for sika yira onye na esi e sika gufia economy na collapse yenyi na esi e sika da befie ni en fan banks en fan financial institution na equipo economy will collapse because money will not move around and when in there ya say apart from the deliberate ploy to create panic in the system when business they suffer you know abayin so Dr. Indum ni company say millions of cedis Who is up till now? What to say? Abayimu payphobia ba abonta be say it is not true that. They never say it. Who can normally the number be? Even the last one the ridiculous one they said is that Abayi is not a debt collector. Who can say when a debt collector? Yeah, you understand? Contractors for who do muka wutia no. Obi onu mo say say wo Bosiano de my contractor and because you a contractor. It is not true. See, Abayi award the contract na contractor na and yes say your GM penny for almost 12 more margin mu nya dwuma na almost you when your contract dey abeje. Who you say omo ye checks to the sense omo call Minister of Finance one construction roads one echo ensure say ampa contract be ho. And you know say even contract no the ownership no you transfer from the name of the contractor to GN before omuma no na inti no Sabai ewo kabia obetuyama contractor now ontiane directly to the contractor.
Yeah.
Then Abayi is supposed to pay to GN because we are talking now the area crowd say Nana Akufo-Addo just recently oko event is saying Teleco Bukazo that was my own and na oko commission your friends say sea defense project and all the J fans sea defense project now they can profile also why construction no bisa who said the cities the capital what's that project that project was financed by GN Gold Coast $45 million bisa so much here now they haven't paid
na divine na money mo nyina na mumba out enka for Ghanaians to know. It look as if say akwesi atena hwa ma afedi e be kwa abato na afedi because we dey na me hu say wo TV stations ni radio stations ka ho unsusu say I say fire na mo de ka GN bank na I say jana no nshada anya hisa.
You know una wa mama Okyenhene na dem make bi. These people, they are powerful people.
Yeah.
You know how they have tried to gag us. See, yeah, banking sector, they affect your information. They will never call us to elaborate or to explain. Can you imagine say you can't GN once more? You can't GN say we are for any management member from GN to respond. Yes, you can't GN once. Journalism, Ben. Who did say? Oko Mauli Secondary School. At least some of the projects they are visible. Mauli Secondary School, dining hall, muko di dimu free SHS no. Indum sika na GN sika. University of Allied Deben I wo GN. Say projects ni dey bebre ya. One more buying enim so the GN ka. Now why your wife say wuntua. Now why now the car went tua? Obetumi dey negotiate na wa born na edede. Let us only be. Okay. Sika no wo na wo mafia papa na wo so di go ni nyuma. And 4 years ni all the allegations some year against him. What is so be substantiating and now to Miaka. They're only pursuing the man to destroy him for nothing. And then they say me, I have an ambition. Say one day, never be some big business person. Now the baby say, may aspire baby do baby a pepe so Dr. Papa question no mabo brevi. Na said you nipa boni ni bi eden akoma boni because of power antino. No they be send business. And you know, there is no deliberate plan to create billionaires in Ghana. They pull him down. Who so be a year? Nature say or a politician. Abayimu contract. There is no private business be our genuine business or see or ninda because not nipa boni for you Abayimu. When hinti not their sell business. When hinti not the creative problem amount. It's no me no can say financial sector cleanup exercise hey Nana Akufo-Addo pa onko you better remind the samai work adake me be catch no say the year and wanye ni now you see justice delayed is justice denied. Me see after 2-3 we say bank into me to America and the one close bank no 2-3 years niye unti America e o dey fan impose and Nana Akufo-Addo akukuru scan na be to America omo ma Nana Akufo-Addo be to akofo mo kra no dey aba Omo lusu omo business is no livelihood because of this bad decision he took. What will happen to them?
Divine, your time in Tino, say the memo sima ba kumienu bi na we dey abon tofa the ntia 2020 yentu abama PPP. Nam jidi say e be din komo more about a friend is saying election emre aye kumi eyeball ni the Monday bia no every Monday kono the eyeball vote PPP every Mondays no me you say PPP for say Oma baba beje penny we ha na ye no matwetwe ho nkomo ene ntino ne krakra no odi eja ye no messages bebre no ana aba esen ka mekin kan de ma wo odi ma men kan mu mienu bi ma o say doctor o say is exactly bro asema no can say look party B to say was well said divine. It is a shame to see with all the financial resources this government had they have nothing significant to show. We if David were endorse then so I say that even the free SHS situation no crowd on there they are making noise about according to Unyano de Ochese Masa, even the crown on the implementation, no crown more implementing it properly. Chiki Abroko said, Doc, like your sense of humor, please don't. And I'm begging you. I know you're doing your job and very impartial. I personally would not like to be reminded of toilets when more important development needing. I say when more important development needing attention could have been done. It's a pity talking when all government could offer its citizens is just a place of convenience. In Mgwasia ni ayiko we messages I say it's a blind people don't have the chance. I see into abandon crime tia na na dan Akufo-Addo na 2021 number mbechi wo nyina akwa to prison. Divine the crack no
the crack they say asempa itia the crack no so they say ade no wan hye ho ba ye ndan wo ka
no correct
ye impeni for ma ba betwem nyina no ma hye mo bo akwa pen na wa ye bia fine
yeah
said you yeah OP people ye yes am for can you imagine say Ghana for nyina ka say okay Oto Abama PPP where we still vote. So we are going to waste our vote on PPP. PPP will become a winner.
You're correct.
Let everybody decide say they are going to waste their vote on us. You become a winner. And okay, we decide vote are matter that no much we still. If I saw them pan the abroad, if I saw them pan the abroad, apart from changing, any this Ebusian Chempano. Bisa said them pan the abroad ya. Say ma ho fans. It me dem straight Ghana for say. You look beyond NPP NDC. And Akufo-Addo abai. Wa be bi, but in so to wa nyehwe. Ye park in city corner. Na ye fa PPP nra. Na ye so ye me try. Wo dey try yen. Na Akufo-Addo ba was try ya try no. And ye hu say omo na ma. As for President John Dramani Mahama there, at least ya ye hu di obetumi aye. Na ye so amon try ye. Ubesi de ajaji ye. Sabi enkaya. Sabi impenipo ni senkaya atopambo competition and kebo atopa. Number well first one the second one na so matupamu ye wika. Second one no mani bubi hwe. Na wo ze we do ademu ye. But ni bubi hwe. It's straight Ghana for some fa kwenya ni mai. No mo mai kwan. Na so ye che bobre. Na madam Bridget go no kudi e. Me ka madam no ma me no o jane na so PPP. Now the idea back what the BI can say. Sometimes on idea no a one China unhuni value. This is a few sa. Nanka Ghana for ye best last time it says a walk off for another say a champ for be so a demonstration because they say ya confer omo more quite some but only my back don't on me. Now, you must have kakra we are a no demonstration. Now, Obia, ya good company. Among Cropolu, so when you manipulate demonstrate against Nkobia. Show say Obidi na no keke kochro ade bibi eto Facebook sa Chimsakawa. A whole tribe. Na me bisa say tibi nanu mo fancy for na mo de wo mu a Dr. Ndumu ya good companies assign ni bia no. Onipa ba ku say ntimi ansore point ya say no. Nanka bibi say de be papa we ya. Yenjina ma no, obi enjina ma no. Eni ebi jina ase. It you know sometimes me ya me dey me ya. Exactly so trivial matters ni issues so. Me no ka say me party ba power no ye nya me kan ya. Many first person made demonstration. It's the make say, let's put Ghana first. Who NPP because sometimes Obi they already we are so they are no friend people for near this but some of them look at the way they make noise. No, they are shouting quick. But when you go into their closet, they are suffering.
They just say, who share to say creative art papa bi kwatena radio stations so amembe me boni din anu work so na na do why adwuma why adwuma afedi obedu we bi osi na na ekomodien we are suffering make us so create Safo they just say
It's true. You know, I mean last time guy let me be stand for the for the past years more media house but see there on your shit your home na me say they know you know then know your see when that's so are you mad
oh hope
power and now who defending no and now we are looking at a certain tomorrow now yes you garden and you know we don't just follow political parties because of our pockets and individual interests. If the system is well and everything is doing fine, the system will take care of all of us and we will go along. And that we look at Kasapa, EIB group of network, GH1, they can count. Many of them they go to work, they don't get anything. It's means your salaries. And they are doing pro bono. Many media people. Young girls will be your dress here. Okyenhene or the Ejumana Katana in the Tianica. Adesana Kobashawo. Is that what you wish for your sister or your sibling? Adia won't perceive the Bayonian, may find you be. Because at the end, young can say, yes, if the thing is bad, let's say it. We can make Ghana a better place. And yet, Utimiko be some NPP, Nina the Guelph, NDC, Nina the Guelph, or Kasakasa say. Meanwhile, Sikana Moody, won't come be. Sikana, Uraga, your Chenako, Canuforiata, Nana Akufo-Addo, and then the Bush of Wodino. And you rise of Mafuno. Sika omunkomenya wa bemu ase udi bomu MPP 4,000 credit enso mutu wana moyo mu didi
yo divine anape yebeda ase na ye de asia nam gidi se bibie mu no nso yebeba na ya no adwetwe nkomo we wish you all the best nso emra wo bo okọ apro de abo e friend saying PPP na me the way twa to every papa ho say if you think PPP is small join them and they will become a big party. PPP, yeah, so PPP, Ghana youth must know. PPP, say Papa says, nti anope yebedasi ewo time unya de maye.
Yo UK.
Yes, yene divine nkruma ana twetwe nkomo enche yebekọ na yene ora yaro nene ebetwetwe nkomo ono ye kano security expert for dia ye papa peyi wo ka ho bie odi akotini ewu papa enenti yebekọ no na yene no atwetwe enkomo afa sasemwe or coordinator of Center for Peace and Security Research of the University of Ghana, University of Professional Studies, UPS, University of Professional Studies. Inti na yene no atwetwe enkomo efa ensamwa ekoso ewo Fraumante memeka Fraumante manametre the Volta region of Ghana and no yeti yasinko fobi so maba womode omo chere se Ghana no Ghana no womu de yemfa Ghana no womu peso womu ti womu ho we nyina ekom nti a ekom enya bibia ekom nko a o de tie we na me ba ye de aka no so ebeso
you make them big oh she mene olaje you say your eye open but you no blind when rain fall sun go shine boy never ever undermine I no be weak oh I just be kind. We are them move forward, but say I your bad mind that we see I am them confused, oh, them confused, oh. Them don't know what to do, them confused, oh, them confused, oh. Them don't know what to do again, them confused, oh, them confused, oh. Them don't know what to do, them confused, oh, them confused. the thing. Me no know why some boy live a fake life. Boy, why I move stop them free for the fame, free for the name, but no money.
Yeah, to tune my seni ane ora yaro kasambata ebetwetwen komo.
No friend, no friend. Never want help you nowhere. Don't stay true, no famous. Just
them confused so.
Remember, money come, money go. This life no.
Yeah, free education no there. No dey obi be say ade bia manfo bebre no e ka se na na dan ko Akufo-Addo ade.
Now you dey beg for one road. I proper yes sir. Whatever goes up must come down. So them confused, so them don't know what to do. Them confused, so them confused, so them don't know what to do again. Them confused, so them confused, so them don't know what to do. Them confused, so them confused, so them don't know what to do again. I'm a Bible. I'm a Bible. I'm a Bible. I'm a Bible. Could I be faster than a motorbike? But you don't go get no way. Oh God, you have to my conga. She thought he said, oh, what fair one like you make them big. She mene, oh, lache. You say your eye open, but do no blind. When rain fall, sun I go shine. Boy, never ever undermine. I no be weak, oh, I just be kind. Hey, we are the move forward, but see how your bad mind left you behind.
So, of course, very soon I will be speaking to Mr. Yaro Kasambata. He is the coordinator of Center for Peace and Security Research of the University of Professional Studies, Accra. Yes, of course, them confused. I told you it's all about the facts and it's all about the truth. Yes, it's Anna, oh my Ghana, don't say no more Dr. Indum GN Bank, one do kabu bro. I just say, and a canwa do so am like who can crano just say, besine, abainun to ya. Yes, abainu betina radio so and just with Jan and Numwan and so Kokota, abainum brani and Diasemwa. Now abainu to train it to.
You say your eye open.
They just say a deliberate attempt just to discredit someone that has worked so hard since the 1980s.
Hey, we are the move forward, but see how your body.
They be another pull him down syndrome. Ghanaians at Denier.
Them don't know what to
do. You are not creating.
Them don't know what to do again.
A divine NKRUMAH, a director of a fields operation NPP.
Them don't know what to do again.
Well, tell a friend to tell a friend why. Tell a friend to tell a friend say, "Enche, beboniana, me wuse sabato friend me up. Ya butrena me hwese betimi me interview we. Ene ye won komo bebre me time no me womre me dum bedi komo wa me womre."
We just a be life, the bigger life. We free, I saw the thing. Me no know why some boy live a fake life. Boy, why I move stop them free.
Going into this year's December election, I'll be giving you all the facts and the checks. Some of the fact checks are my about some of the promises. And another down Akufo-Addo so my no. Because I also say ora yaro some Kasambata or your peace and security director. My University of Professional Studies and and come on.
The people where you they follow, where the tax say you go. Thank you for the ghetto. Now you they beg for one road. I proper yes sir. Whatever goes up must come down. So them confused, so them don't know what to do. Them confused, so them confused, so them don't know what to do again. Them confused, so them confused, so them don't know what to do. Them confused, so them confused, so them don't know what to do again. I'm a Bible. I'm a Bible. I'm a Bible. I'm a Bible. Could I be faster than a motorbike? But you don't go get no way. Oh God, you have way.
Yeah, but now you're not train come quickly. o meeting mu na ja wa say security expert for your mo any other je kra
You say your eye
and ye nya no ide ene na betwetwe nkomon tentem wa
go shine. Boy, never ever undermine. I no be weak, oh, I just be kind. Hey, we are
and when you click on ye just say ye say I ready na ye no endwetwe enkomo me hwe na me producer na ye ne ntwetwe nkomo.
Them don't know what to do again. Them confused, oh. Them confused, oh. Them don't know what to do. Them confused, oh. Them confused, oh. Them don't know what to do again. I'm a Bible. I'm a Bible. I'm a Bible.
Yes, of course. Was them confused so sana nyum tufo no chere ewa ha ehwe na enche yene ora Yaro Kasambata ebetwetwe enkomo. Good morning, sir. Yeah.
Why go down? Could I be faster than a motorbike? But you know go get nowhere. Oh, God, you have way to my bongo. She thought he said, what fair one like you make them big. She went oh, large. You say your eye open, but you no blind. When rain fall, sun na go shine. Boy, never ever undermine. I no be weak, oh, I just be kind.
Yes, why you ready there? Mr. Kasambaka Sambata, are you ready na yebekon nchen na yene na atwetwe nkomo Mr. Yaro Kasambata ono ana yene ebedi nkomo na meka che so or coordinator of Center for Peace and Security Research of the University of Professional Studies. Inti yebekon ni amana kwaba. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I hope you are doing you are keeping well, sir.
I'm doing well. I'm keeping well. I hope you are also doing well and keeping well.
Yes, sir. I know because of your time, I'm very pressed with time. We just want to find out this Western Togoland. Some people are calling them separatists. Others are with the opinion that they are even pundits. We should not even refer to them as rebels. Many Ghanaians that lives here in the Europe are wondering. What are some of the steps that, as a security aspect, Ghana should take so that these so-called secessionist activities can be brought to an end?
Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity. I think that the secessionist movement we have witnessed in the Volta region in the last couple of days has a long history, and I think that we have to situate the issue within the context of the history and then within the context of our contemporary politics and governance. It is only when we situate the issue in their proper historic context that we can begin to understand the issues involved and therefore find amicable solutions, to them. I wish to disagree with all those who think that these groups are people that we shouldn't entertain or engage at all. I think it's a dangerous decision if we decide to go that way. I would rather suggest that the government begins to see the group as a group that you can negotiate and meet and dialogue with. Meeting to dialogue with will begin to bring out some of the issues that we have for a very long time not been able to unravel. First of all, we know that they want to break away from Ghana and then form an independent territory. What we don't know is why. We don't know why. We only know what they want to achieve, but we want to understand why. And so for us in academia, it will be an interesting question to answer. In the process, you will begin to discover a lot of things that you otherwise did not know. It is not an issue to dismiss. We have had this issue throughout our history, and dating back to pre-independence and immediately after our independence, we've had these agitations from time to time. We are seeing the violence angle to it, and that is why it is worrying. It is a political movement. It is becoming an ideology in which some people want to believe in it. And once it becomes an ideology and they begin to organize and they begin to strategize on how to confront
I think the lines are
the state, to meet the states halfway through the negotiation to understand why we are doing what we are doing and what we wish the state could do for us in order to keep us within the union. These are interesting aspects of the whole discussion on this Western Togoland thing, which has not yet been, properly understood. And I think it is through dialogue and engagement with the group that we can properly understand them.
So would you say that as a country we have just lackadaisically, or maybe perhaps for better words, we've watered down the concerns of this group?
I think so. I think that for a very long time we have not intended to find an amicable solution to this problem. And it is partly because we have been very dismissive of this group right from the onset. Some people have thought that it is not a group worth our time. It is not a group that we have to engage. They lack legitimacy and so forth and so on. But I think that it is not a question of legitimacy. It's not a question of whether they have the right or authority to do what they do. They have found themselves into a situation where globally non-state actors are beginning to assert themselves in ways more than one. And I think it would be a costly mistake if Ghana, ignores them as a group of people you can dismiss and don't take them serious. If you go and engage them, you give them legitimacy. I would equate that same reasoning to the way terrorists were perceived and terrorists were analyzed many years ago. They were dismissed. Governments like the United States and Great Britain thought that terrorist organizations were not, organizations that you have to grant them audience and listen to their concerns. Because when you do that, you are giving them legitimacy and you.
Sir, you are a security expert. I mean, what steps do you think that government has to take in order to get these people to come to the negotiation table to negotiate with them so that we can have a lasting peace? Because I spoke to the deputy PRO of this particular group, and he said that for them, they will even prefer maybe an independent, coming to bring them together, because they are not assured that if government even invite them, they are not going to be put into prison. And when it happens like that, it's going to go. Some of their fans are going to go all out and start vandalizing items and other properties. What steps must government take?
One of the steps that the government can take is to open the opportunity for dialogue. Dialogue in the atmosphere of respect, honesty, and trust. You see, they have already given you one of the reasons why they will not even want to engage government, because trust has broken down. They are being targeted for arrest. They are being, targeted for all kinds of suppression of the law. But I think that governments beyond the law have to sit down and devise a different strategy. Dialoguing in a conflict situation is your best approach. Even if you use the guns, we have known in our history, guns have never won any war. The World War I was never won by the most powerful guns. World War II was not won by guns. World War I and II put together were won by dialogue and peaceful negotiation. all conflicts throughout the world that have been properly resolved were not resolved through the power of the land. Dialogue, dialogue, dialogue. The earlier you start, the better. And it has to be done in the atmosphere of respect, mutual respect, trust, and in an atmosphere where we can show that we want to listen to your concerns and then see which ones are grantable, which ones are not grantable. Why do you want to break away? So far we don't know why. We only know what they want to break away and be an independent state on their own. Do you want to be an independent state still within the territory, or you want to be declared, a territory on your own, completely independent of this country? If you don't engage these people, you will never know. Sitting down with them and talking is your best call. You get to understand their psychology. You get to understand the way they reason. What is motivating them? What is driving them to the point where they want to engage in the violent activities we have seen? It is through these things that you can pick useful tools on how to effectively combat them. Not merely, combating as a word in terms of the physical confrontation, but addressing the issue comprehensively. Because it is your best way out of this. Dialoguing, talking with the people, and getting to understand what is it that are their concerns, and then see which ones are grantable, which ones can you do for them, which ones cannot be done. And then both of us would be able to come out of that meeting agreeing that this is the way forward for a united country. It is one of your best shots you can take towards national cohesion. We are talking about national cohesion, national identity. Until you can bring everybody together under the same umbrella, understanding each other, to form the brand of a national cohesion, you are going to have individuals pulling you left and right, and they can distract from development. They can distract from resources needed to combat other forms of crimes. These type of things, when they start and you dismiss them, we've dismissed them in the last 50 years. It has not worked. Let us try another method. It's called negotiation. It's called dialogue. Let's try that method even for a year or two. If it doesn't work, then we can have a reason to say it didn't work. We have dismissed them throughout our history. It hasn't worked. It's only came back even bigger, and now they are looking more. Sorry, because I'm using my phone.
Yeah.
Occasionally, calls come in, and then it's disrupts the conversation. So I think the best call out of this is negotiation.
And so you don't agree when government says that we should treat them as criminals, and that even the information that we gathered this morning is that the information minister says that they beef up the security. They are going to make sure that they go after all these people. They should be treated as criminals. This is not the right way we should go.
Well, one of the ways they have adopted is the right way to go. Beef up the security, improve your intelligence collection, ensure the stability there, make people in the jurisdiction safe, but don't treat them as criminals. Treat them as fellow Ghanaians. Treat them as people you can reason with. They can understand. When you talk with them, they can understand. We need to negotiate. Look, we have seen movement for the emancipation of the Niger Delta men. The Nigerian government did everything they could to suppress them. It didn't work. We have seen Al-Qaeda and the United States combative approach. It didn't work. We have seen, ISIS and the combative approach. It didn't work. There is a better way. It is called dialogue. Sit down with these people and talk. We don't have all the time and the resources to engage in an outright conflict and combative, tactics with these people. Look, there is so much money making rounds in Africa looking for unjust causes like this to sponsor. Just pray that any of such illegal monies don't find their way into sponsoring these people, and you will regret it. There is so much, there are billions of dollars looking for such causes to sponsor. So if you make the mistake to think that you are dealing with some small groups of people you can suppress with your military and your police, you are making a mistake. You wake up one morning and realize that now you have the groups, surrounded in other jurisdictions and prepared to launch an attack on you from all kinds of angles. You don't want to see that. Now, the best way out of them is to get closer. These type of things, the only way you can deal with them is to deal with them from within. If you stay 1 foot away from them and you confront them, you'll never get to understand them. And they will always go underground and plan. And the criminal you describe them, the more they stay 1 foot ahead from you, because we know in the UK, in Britain, in Northern Ireland, in the United States, the criminals have always stayed ahead of the law enforcement. You see, because the law enforcement have never, understood crime from the point of intelligence approach. It is recently that they have now begun to adopt the system, intelligence-led policing, so that you can, stop these things from happening before you even attempt to respond with your guns and your weapons. I think intelligence will work, and the more we get closer to them to interact and negotiate, the lesser we will see more of this happening.
I just received a message from one of our callers. It says, a fantastic argument by Mr. Yaru. These are the people that government should be getting them involved so that they can help Mother Ghana. Mr. Yaru, I believe he is a Ghanaian. Why are we waiting for these to deteriorate?
Well, hopefully this is not going to deteriorate. The government itself has indicated its willingness to solve this problem. We hope that the approaches that it adopt works, but from the indications we have heard so far, I think dialogue and negotiation is out of the table. It's one of the things we will be pushing and hoping that government adopts. It is the best way out. As a university, we will use all the channels available to us to push this idea of engaging these groups of people. We don't lose anything when we engage them. We get closer, we learn more than stand a distance away and describe them as criminals and wait for them to launch an offense and then we do a counter offense. I think that type of approach will be expensive. It may cost us more lives. It may cost us more resources. I think the best approach to try to resolve this is to sit down with them and talk. The more we get closer to these people and try to understand their issues, the better we are positioned, in resolving the problem we have in our hands.
I have this last message, and because of your time, I'll let you go after I read this one. This one is from a lecturer of economics here in London School of Economics. He said, Mr. Yaru seems to be on top of the matter. Why is government not doing governance instead of politics to get these knowledgeable security experts to come to help up so that we deal with this situation once and for all?
Well, I can understand his concern. We all hope for the best, and the fact that some of us are not directly involved may not mean that the government lacks the necessary human resource to deal with this. I think it's a matter of the approach. We are willing to help. Mind you, the University of Professional Studies is a state-run university, and so from the academic point of view, and like my good lecturer on the other side, we use all forms of means to draw attention to issues. This interview is one of them. We have other means of drawing government attention to this, which we have already started. Hopefully, our suggestion may be considered and maybe form part of the options that government would be, considering. So we keep an open door. Any way, anyhow, that we are involved directly, we will be, appreciative. We will do in our own overtures in order to get our views also across.
Lastly, this one is from, I said lastly, but sorry for that. This one is from, it said, Doc, mention my name. Auntie Ama, I'm supposed to go to Ghana to celebrate my 65th birthday, 10th December. But this situation is getting me worried. I asked Mr. Yaro to tell me the reason why I should be able to come to Ghana and celebrate. Is there any cause for alarm?
Oh, I think Auntie Ama should be able to come to Ghana and celebrate. It is not a chaotic situation. It's not widespread. I think the problem has been very much contained. Even in the entire Volta region, it was not the whole region that was under attack. There were specific spots. And currently, the government has been able to deploy security men on the ground to be able to forestall further escalation of this violence. I think the atmosphere in Ghana, generally is peaceful, and we are enjoying that peace now. For me to be able to grant you this interview, from the comfort of my office, should let you know that it is not a situation out of control. She should be able to come down and celebrate. We don't expect this to get out of hand. Hopefully, it is the farthest this Western Togo land attack will go. But we are only cautious that we shouldn't be too complacent and be dismissive in order for us to be caught off guard at a time we least expected. But hopefully, we won't get there. At the moment, the situation is quite stable. And, whoever wants to come to Ghana, should feel invited and welcome to come.
This morning, sir, we will thank you very much for your time. I know you're a very busy person, and so GN Radio UK is most grateful for your time, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And that's Mr. Yaro. Yes, I know a lot of calls, messages are coming in, but I'm sure I will send some of the messages to him. Yes, of course. Hey, anyway, let me use the next 30 minutes on to invite my callers. I know Sab was calling. Permit me and forgive me that I couldn't take your call. It was because I had to do this particular interview. It's very important.
This is GN Radio UK.
Me I mean this year run away. I am my life, say me galam say. My old day now be me away. Me de me yet be chow. When he beji and you check ya bremo and you to be. Send me do kakra or fago pay. Pass now my mates no see away. Captain add what them I say.
Me I don't want to talk anything. Money they come before my brain. Yamba kinchiki yadi. Nasa yanzu kungani. This time me I go the party. I decide kungani.
He says the NPP have taken over. Enti yebusa se ochiman o si abeto abano dia tomana na adan kwa Akufo-Addo. Okyenhene mua ono asemo de tudwa no wa.
What be your problem? A blanket. Captain Sunny, Wally Ronnie, Lady Keshani.
Me twa me ho kakra na me ba na me be phone lines no.
Go try, shut up. Hey, Sergeant Lee. Otashi Ochati. No, eba ke comfortable lead.
What's up, man? Say me by UK, me TGN Radio. Forget every other station. EB family, Charlie, yeah. We are more than I. Okama Sempa Martini na GN Radio. Forget everyone, Moana Moko.
Parliament of Caribbean food. Parliament of Caribbean food. Yeah, better deal with the organic pie. If you Parliament
Paramount Yadmakobia, say organic food, fresh food pie, free Ghana, near Africa, Memudi. You just order, they will deliver. And found baby out here. This is our London, SS, Bedfordshire, Hertfordshire, Buckinghamshire, Manchester, baby, will be our Bomadiana Flower. When you are in house here, wholesale. I want to jump from Sunday Limited by your friend Yamia, red plantain, pepper, and copa fresh, a cocoa yam, near Fenamenking, avocado, tomato fresh, onion, garlic, ginger, a cacado papa, garden eggs, a beer also on the boss will come up.
Pacho me per buy 1 box, Moko 1 box, and then Krumaso 1 box. Me that say.
Oh, Papa Paramount, bear me tomatoes boss come, ke shito boss come yen shop me.
Hey, Secessionists bra mo dia bay. She buy no so ye fresh o, and now we Moko no so. Hey, Moko ya no she papa. Am NKRUMAH ni efe papa. We don't say fresh pa.
Yeah, the offer ya. E bra be show no. Sabra no anu, you be deliver the abro. For Paramount, Afro-Caribbean Foods. Our numbers we so 077 096 88 514 and now 075 63 358 164. Paramount. Organic fresh food.
I am Paul. Ewiase so bi banya wo a ene yare nanso pastor Shalom be pie mu o man mu de menti so bi ade yare asiri obi da won wa akọ ne ho nyina ya dansedie nko a onyame nam ne dom so ayi a chia na ko a ye na nan mo bi biduru a no mo de sa yare wa e ma bi mu di mfinhye wo ha ne aduonu ane wo ha ne akire no ode be pie ya man mu asa be de ode gi yankwa dodo no a na wo diabetes, high blood pressure, stroke, high cholesterol, koko anasa ni dane ana obi a woni so ye usisi arthritis, sabro, fibroid, skin rashes, bema or ye frail comfort, our paso, and now ba o power. In Shalom Herba, our last stop. Or no dear, what the ya chrome, any nubina, and a sabro de sanyare. Some moya bidia, none chasso in a drew. Just what drew past Shalom Herba. I share, and sound what the American see, and to who tear me. Yaria ban waja to Musa Wedia or Yariano. No serious signing name, Ayarequata, now a pa no adura nanso ebra oti onyame akoa odifo Elisa anka na okwahunu no onyame fa ne so esa ne yade enti yade bia wonam mu yade bia eteche wo yade bia ha wo no enne frɛ Pastor Shalom I was 074 48 60 62 63 ana 079 30 65 77 50 or 079 8402 4164. The landline UK is 0203 65 20 297. So what Germany so we bet me a friend was 0049 69 30 08 89 65 and now 0049 17 63 70 43 518. Into Shalom Herbal Medicine there. Aba Abaji Yankwa. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yahweh, shalom. Yahweh, shalom. Yahweh, shalom. Will it speak?
In a god you cry, Bajo. In a god you cry, Jibam Kudade. Mohamed Ali Bumu. Macho man one cheetah day.
You're here, Okyenhene, so name for Krobia. Good morning, Krobia.
Dr. Rain.
Now, point to say,
Dr. Rain. I'm sorry.
Yamia Dumo, Minia Bema. Yanko.
Oh, dear. Coming to Asema Airport, see, Papa.
It's you.
Doctor, and say, let's know in the Casa again. Sorry, I can't imagine what be Papa. Sometimes I know. We become hotel. No some coffee. Oh, yeah, my name. Then I know actually. I can't know much more one because the whole information minister is one or two purpose. So then someone working out to be work class 1 and work class. This is very security issue, very strong security issue. And I did get your mom, Yako, how the whole information minister. To say, in some of the coming to say, and trust me, excellence, I send you. Because in conformity, yeah, so the Edino, what's a dynamic Nogasa, and what you say for you. At time I will you can say, what's your name? It makes class, maybe not say, they know one class, you know. They are approaching it by saying, so they need to sit down with these people. But we allow. But that's the government, I mean, we have a strategy. Government is really. We should to come to a conclusion and say, oh, what are we for Akure security zones? It will just try to keep people from not voting. That's the strategy. It's an escalating plan. Then you deploy the security. You see, the mechanism, the corner. You're not bringing any account for among this and so many fashions. And yet, doctor,
yes, it's here.
Marine cancer, and so for treatment as well. Doctor, there is a difference between Okyenhene and Asante or Mokasa, and you know, Mokasa will be a true honor. One up to you say we are more mature than the other. Yes. Asante has some more kind of say. You know, we hear, you know. I am Asante Mano, Asante Mother, ever cow. No, my day. After whom ever I know. One can't tell this one quarterman and Akufo-Addo, and one can't tell this Tuma Mahama. Mahama then was saying, you know why I am Santimano, another cow. If you know Akufo-Addo, so no, Sabi, tell to know what is your Santimano, you better say a cow. And to Mahama, so she can get here. And then who can buy any Santimano, so no, my dear, I'm a cow. But when they do, so no, Sabi, or he knew, until Ukunu, they were in this before when you went to people. But so now he is so bold enough because I want to man and Akufo-Addo. On the channel, because I know we try to carry them away beside the two industry. About Western region, so no more deserve say, you know. Now, you can't say this, you can't tell for you someone. And then you say that travelistic. It's not about say, but the group of some, you say Akufo-Addo, when in a group at Channel. To be honest, they are very wicked people, and they are going to destroy Ghana one day. The corner because will say when proven maturity when it comes to this issue. When proven maturity. And for some years, can know.
Abutre. Okyenhene ayi obi a woye ohene wo chidom entisebio yema ye kasa.
He biano uda odomanu uda nkofano you NDC for you NPP for you PNC for you whole of so na so one he o kasa ya so say the only the hena why you tapremu kese pa because me am why so me no hena me nkonko kasa asem because me ko no me dia no I NDC for NPP for me so for na say na make kasa yi nti you hena so what so the way what so kasa yi na the way papa kasa yi to akasa papa atem ye no kwa ye nfa to ba bi e da ya so no ma bi mu so ya so
yo ye da say ye go fa yes
hey
Anopedia Crobia and Anope Wendy a Yanko Sabato. Sabato, good morning, Yamakwaba. Hello, Sabato. Hello, Sabato. Oh, and then Sabato won't in Kana. Hello, Sabato. Sab, won't in Cardia, my main next caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, I'm Patrick Mwakwaba about GN Radio UK, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Dr. Joe.
Joe, are they when you're cold now?
Yeah, I mean, you're cold, Kakeo. Yeah. Now, what's in Kadia?
Me too, and Kappa, Nakasa. When it's a line, there's a line, it's why you're busy.
Now, Metia Obibia, Metia Crobian, Sabato, Obibia, next to me now. One can answer Metia or me, if you're free now.
Joe.
I'm saying, after Nana, Minia Crobiacan. Doctor, you see, we've gotten to a point we need to be real. That sebe now we are trying to hide the fact and I'm going to know. The Penitia is not to do some point, here, Captain to do some fun.
Hey, sir.
Asemia or Hinikai. Imagine say a mimicro Mohino or Catre, Mahama, and not Papa Kuzinduma, and Kedane and Nanke Becca.
Who chrome here for anything? Only needing.
Nana in Tabu Apra the second. Or no, dear. Ninia na nebuche ninya president nti ono de nka sebe on sasa oka ono de onyo
on de Quebec sa before nya politics kasa na yebeka no
but oye oka mana nado de ono ya kani ono de oye nimpa enu mpo na na meka se akonwe na nado mpo ehye ye de nami se mahama na okoso akonwe ya ankene ya cha nke NPP for cha de akoma BBC so mo he African kura se me yeto yedi wo de sa me boa man nke wo one kasa you are witness nke wo behu but you be mo eno de I mean the ohine ne kan so disgraceful what would he do say nanado ntimi enwini na mahama wini a would he be able to ask for your friend saying project and yet divisional politics already in a minor. Now I am for the home who be Jimmy and yet now doctor me baby you know this your band. And this is now only a first one me name no divine and command
or no your PPP a director a field fields of operation.
This for Kwana said almost can some president in home.
Oh.
Because me koka yesi me NDC ni minister PPP for so who say light be hot so some I am mekano me kan na next abano abeka NDC ni o so some opinion kan
Jodo no
some kan ni yen na sebe entrance Musha dai said them ye meeting say papa kwesini mo oye popular do kwabadu for ye popular do ntini yes say wo say Ghana ni na what one Donald Trump I know we tweet I wish you a speedy recovery na Ghana my populist and then here George Floyd who are no confront George Floyd now they are about to na Ghana fu now to president or any action say okay also me nka president hypocrite president. Thank you very much my brother.
That's it young for a next caller. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. But Ubelo radio the kakra dia mami ani die mu a.
Thank you very much my brother.
Hello, me bacho radio lower radio the kakra mami. And you're ready for a Sabatu Emra. Hello, good morning. Hello, Sabatu. Hello, Sabatu. My name is Intia, and the Sabatu me pick your caller. My file call and so mean to on Casa, my name is Intra. My main fat Sabatu and tour. Sabatu bit me afraid what your WhatsApp line so. Na Inti. Any young phone so. Hello, Sabatu. Hello, good morning. Hey, Sabatu na den ene wo calls no ni nyina no fra won tip me. Hello Sabatu. Minti Sabatu yanko me calls ni na ene me yeti be twa wo we ni beji ene check Mami announce phone lines no ebiem na so betimi afre na wa kire wadwene. The numbers to call is 0778793958. Equally, you can also call on our studios lines, which is 0203-735-8820. And as which means to Afrayan was 0203-286-0185. Indeed, Erhena Frefwa or Freno Insa and Fanua.
I guess I'll not shake more cafe. We're living on the mortgage. I can't check cafe no be it. Me, I'm in here this year run away. I am a life, so me a galam say. My old day now, be me away. Me de me yet to be chow. When you beji and you check ule. Yabremo and you to be.
This is GN Radio UK.
What them I say?
Me I don't want to talk anything. Money they call me for my brain. Yamba kimchiki yadi. Nasa yanzu kumgani. This time me I got the party.
This is GN Radio UK.
We taking over, we go hard. We taking over, we show.
according to a director of operation was Woko Enzema, a sea defense, and another Danko Akufo-Addo Chese Womo and I was a Dr. Indum and a bank Bosia Chese and no and Omudisa who Sikano ye almost over a year 50-something million US dollars and Omudi SI. Yanko Ahmano so name for a caller. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, Pacho. What's your main car? Hey. Oh, hello. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Antimata, I'm a tonka.
Good morning.
Morning, no Antimata. I'm Pacho. I put to say, Auntie.
No, I'm Pacho, my bye. Hello.
Hello.
It's Maziwai.
Yes, CCY.
Michio.
Jodo.
Michio Bianso.
Auntie.
I see the brave. Na Ghana. Morocco. Maman start from Western Togoland.
Okay, you.
I'm a man friend, my friend there, my tomo. What's the word to woman?
It's separatist.
Well, tell you, what's some today? Western wedding, Pepe. I will win in Samana, a good man who could come in, bon, in Yansu. Yep, you have Wabucos. But Sakwa Abucosa, Mamma Abucos High Court. The lawyers, there, the brave, lot of them were Polo. Not today. What boy who wasn't power? Now, sir, I can't tell them who there, it be a win near in a one language. Not a do. Are you a Ghanaian? I saw you by your wife. No, I'm a Volian. That means no, you're there. I want to over Volta and so win you. I quite because I pull for nothing. I want to be pepper what pedal walk with Ghana now, what pedal walk I Volian. No, walk I Volian. I can be a you. Now, here, Volta is oh, yeah, no, what's up? And them, it's not them. Na me eyi nyina so se me je kwa adwendwu mu pa na me je kwa even Ghana web ma za je Ghana for so ya kan no chade history bi mpanyu fa sabe ahon kwempo wa be settle wo for the daga nsa na Ghana for the grey ya baba ada picture and I say I'm a minimum per day, he said, minimum there, one croma. No, my Wabakaya. As I'm not quite making. Mammy penny not to them. My minimum, I am them, Mammy to them, a quam croma, not among Wabakaya, who you not quam croma. The Sunday in I onto them. Not some penny being some, but and I said the quam croma so good any massy. Well, when any matter, no, you see people for. Even, or two, no, you need now, or one at Chimney. Speaker of Parliament, you know. Not even 3rd July, Kuampono, no, ye irregular. Now, if be in Palka for one bear, ya one what can a farm come over, Nanny Maza, mobile hydrogen there. Na me yanko ye chire sisi amaka no already edido that here Ghana mosi orokwe sa chimfo oda mabo wasn't so I say ya mom no waje basa leba mom no what pada meka na kamfo nti wa hweye se Ghana no basa leba Ofihen Akanfo. Was the canolable by Akanfo? No, what you buffoon, what you're about. History, I was in the history about what I came. There's a 3 parliament chief when you wild boom. We invite one president. Now, someone posted what permission upon a mig raffle. Now, then I'm proper what dumb papa pen. When you're Santa Fu. Mr. Santa Fu, so I want to work back. Next, I want you for Nara. What but dumb the man from where you know, fancy was so what Casa for pa. Ghana's no give baba. Into a chance from a country was say, and the what kind of a traveling in our way, president. President, what being you now, the Mazin, a biamba, the Metro, Wamba. The milk was started from the beginning. What how may be poker wood, please. Now, when I win you, when you were in there, Santa Fe, or your temple. Into Swabaya, President, one man Ghana asked me, Jembra. Now, many animal Voltarian, them are making in early 1900 of us. Nancy Muffle, when she then will walk with me. What's walk with the Doku? Now, him for her, Macaire, and him could feel. Or fat and crop the blow from when you now quite him fear come on so. Awa! A beer crumb for when you now can see me when you now a man so I see. A beer best down what how Robert Kuno and so on come in early 1900. Now that that case is done from away from which shadow. No, since smell when you now was seeing him awful. What is it then? There, my milk and I broke Sakwa. You have one, why, yeah, even Apollo Papa by your president. Ghana, I want what concassy, Voltarian. They be a monsieur, and yet the mission will book a menu here. You see a pa, but the ma, or see, and son and my water, I'm a CPP. McCann in Nara. And to say Ghana, no, about your independence of the Voltarian. Second, Ghana so cool upon cool. Akufo-Addo, Akufu, Abaya cool to a champion. I wonder what is now. Not a champion. Mamma, what champion is like young Kumano for Yabaha, or no sooner for you. This your work that I have come to continue. Now, Bonumi now, Miss the phone. Now, Miss Sam for you with your bomb over Miss Ampa. Can't him for Yala, Kufu the tune, ya. Now, see people fire than Allah when you don't find what you see. But between a Kufu, when they were bonneting the honor of a two champion, one can. Now, Wallace is some day. Yami to American and Sujine 92. Ordinary democracy about a Kajina, a Volta, as a Hana, Wabana, a democracy bay. Into Mamba can de minion, Papa of Voltarians. Yes, someone. More Cordina. When Jay, Nazana, I cracked what Pologana, one continue, a demon, a one continue, a crack for
Joe.
Oh, that's what you man. What they get to test.
Joe.
No, her neighbors.
Joe.
I tell you, in the end is Wababa. Well, it's no second kata, the same thing, no second. And now when I walk up and NPP and Wabba can and I damn them. More to turn a Ghana endorses in Nala NPP. You bring another compromise.
Joe, Antimata.
Near about 40 years. After 8 years for these people and 16 years. Now, what's another important?
Meti na me say face phone na me fa other callers na and the edna
mo abu mo me mfa kakrengu ho
yo
akama promise you say the NPP fu jama wonyim sunsun mazo ntanya de why campaign kura then hand backside why ka the 100 years Sikabul so ya pepe ya ho ya baja the miskin na waje ba outside no one to say again 100 years contract in Emily into even 8 years to come another 8 years in Puya Bama na say and this is ya ban kuma is ya ba esi ya better do more than 40 years
Joe that's bye Sabato jinasuma me call me ba ho me fa call away we are na matwa so hello good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Uncle Danger for the Akwabo.
Thank you, Bob.
Yamana dom Uncle Monko.
Yeah, and I pay my son Peter Mecca in there. Sabi, Ghana, ya can't, election time, no, some way. Or ya some, and yet you need your on ya some, or ya some Casapa Papa. You be a good. Electoral Commission for warrior na you now. You now you most horrible. The other bomb wasn't there. No campaign. Campaign area and then. Papa Yawaha, Mancopo Europe, America, Woko Ghana, Waka register, no one's why then will vote.
Yeah.
Someone said because you have for winning Sika, Wabatam with you, Menua, Wabay will lock down major work call. The airport are some way see what is the home of what the all.
The master no the entire man found to Jana today my try them and Minister for Information and Minister for Aviation when you know we decline intina been to me found to ja and Kofuna or na war there. Whether there or news or current news and other or news or we see a watcher, but I have some so a bit more canticodo.
Papa, in there, coronavirus bay, 1 million sika, by the 1 billion. You don't know, but you the Demisco Dam one was there done. And want some young can be. If you want which many way, or they are swung Yakafa, yes, a man, because Sabu, near your flower, near Copia, Yakofna. Gabriel Chedako, you know, radio station you do. Papa me catch all. Oh, you know, young Pia, but all query. No one can you Ghana or Casa, head of state. That's what radio station, no, you young Bolusu, when you miss your funa, Uncle Wanga Kabia man, or could be Manano, no, they are cheap than Casadame. The Papa, we catch your matter. Second, some will be see, a semi inside, nay, well, and you. Some casino will be see, now some casino will be seen, or be seen done. It's in a pro Obima and the Pure Bay, or by Chechen and Sam, and I'm
Pochoino.
We'll see what sounds for Totobuland, what open what's the one way. Abana, but the master is yes, the man Banyam could see your baby now, the master will see. Now, some ways in the zoo, or yet opposition, or yet a big opposition, or yet end this more stronghold. Then you know, son of what people would divide the one. Papa, man, make it a market. Yeah, as the one to be a bizarre, well, someone you'll be another cultural. Election, Muslim work or registration, I'm before what's your go good that region. No, oh, you want.
Hello, Uncle Dangerfield. Hello. Oh, young Konami for Sabato. Sabato, Facha me, my wage now, man, is watching.
Oh, I know, doctor.
There will be so about Suti.
You've been your mom to buy my mentor for no pay.
Yeah, you so.
Kakrebi na meka ka de PPP ni no.
But ansana be kasa asem ma me fa asem bi entuja. Na so betimi wo ho abeso kasa fa ho dia. A member of parliament for Sunyani East constituency, Mr. Ameya Treme, what say any Bono East Bono regional minister I friend Evelyn Amakumi Richardson was say any or a courageous thief.
So we the Canada Japan crack can be a clear or more dada and we would yan and we nya the Bequacosi baby in the Mudia. I think Ojaba no money Bugrina Budumuya Yan Kusiaga. You know,
enemy till the Najas I say Ghana a lawlessness country bisao.
Oh yeah, under the watch of Nana Akufo-Addo as a president there. Sana Kwakwaye. Say a opponent side there, then they will be reasonable issues to deal with. But say on one by Munko for the Babi, and ya dear year two be also already see and our kumsing. That's my question.
Or your campaign. And campaign away easy.
A Canada Japan they are banned and say when they court for ya acquisition.
Also when you COVID-19.
Half an idea. He entertained police say a transfer judge now.
Yes, Sani
baby Osha ye true dino. Nipa you know ye kum or more with the children. I was abono area honor acquisition. A takra de guest ya or moyera ya. ABC na to Monkaya acquisition. Osha their course or Ayawaso by election. Sign a cosi the open out chrono course were buying, especially Australia visa fraud issue. And then I could see. Anyway, any idea about a cacran and person make a people be about panicking. Panicking now. I buy the share that at the toe bank be so my man for call withdraw musicano. And in the good the collapse of the bank. How quite be and NPC for yeah, catching Ghana forces. I quite know being an NPP about person of us no creating Miss Volta region. And on a cosono. So I panic and I be my voters and BBC or yeah, the security about the go on a monte, be more PM but I be most be too quiet or mumba back. Sana coso. Sana yana yard today. Then to Fadia, I didn't think I had chini pani a jawum. Yet chini pani a jawum. Ye jawum not later no, ya best security for. We need to deal with them. Now, the Delta forces for now, ya Pamusoja for Tadia, go or Dadano. Afra woman, no Mako, shooting any idea, the not say, and yeah, it's a Nipano, ya cause of fear and panic. Now, ya intimidate the amount for said and when voter the false one to about NDC in the loose one, and a normal air cost will be no. No be na PPP in the kind, and yet any NDC for near kind. The Yanni abide near Becania or Becca the air cost. If you only say security aspect, you can say. So this is the time we need to sit down and Georgia na yemfa ye and yede and 2 years. And you hope say be a binary sonat. So what tenor suprema obetimi you said there be ya a Ghana and Kosono. A Koso intimate say under your watch. None of my cocoswa but won't mean who make a statement. You show any concern because one, and Eastern region and Ashanti region into Amodia, you care less about them. The whole any dog. Actually, you didn't come over that time.
That's it. Yes, about to think. Young Kofo, so hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Wait to me, hello, wow, radio Nikakra. Fetch me, Mamma, Wajina, and Maniswa Chakakra. Hello. Oh, I'm sure a friend for you on Timinka. On Timinka. Okay. Hello. Hello, good morning. I'm sure on Timinka, I mean, in free one on Timinka, dear. And Radia. All right.
Invest as little as £1.
Of course, we did. I just said to say, a man for said them confused, so them confused. So they are not confused yet. They are not confused yet. All right. The name is Dr. Rain. Of course, every year Monday, Equity Friday, Biano. Here the facts and the truth at the Brewer. And Okyenhene say Yentuaba Mfamana Nado Dankwe Akufo-Addo. Krobi ade oso ne nya adwene. Jones ubisa say nene nipa na mene di nkomo no ye NDC ni ana amese da bi jo onye NDC ni oye PPP o say ana mbeka sa amanfo se me ye NDC ni eche say jo asemo de ba ye no ono no de no. Of course, Okyenhene says, Nana Twaso. Ono crowd was in an hour feature. And in the next swing, it's only at 12 noon, Namidi, a grown baby. The facts and the truth here, the baby. But I mean to me, from by Abraham, mean to me, I educate you or some of the fact checks are my But then, ora, treme, I'm also the assembly at Tuja. Was here an idea? What call a NPP? I saw a party. One more, a Bono regional, a minister. Was here an idea? Just say, oye, okrom for pa. About John Simon and Yamna Ora, a member of the Parliament for Sunyani East, Mr. Ameyao Treme, has referred to the Bono Regional Minister, Evelyn Ama Kumi Richardson, as a courageous thief. I just was say, or a courageous thief. Just say, where you be a way was our kukudro. Asembia kame aya asembia eko police station aya nkrofobia mo akromfo wo mo ko police station na masa akwa akwa police ni mobile phone. Of course, you need to tell a friend that Monday to Friday the Dr. Rena show no me ba na mabet na ase then I present to you the facts and the truth. Mame mau fact check ni bi why enche any ebete se na na Dankwa Akufo-Addo wa commission eye bets bi eye makomako 10,000. Oh, I'm say call an article. What take up? So, will you agree with what Okyenhene said that we should vote massively for Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo? See the year 2020 before we get into December 7th about to I'm going to make sure every claim or fulfilled promises by political parties shall be fact checked and I'll also bring to bear for all to see and to know the deceitful nature of many of the politicians. And same almost my then somebody gun krata so then so me didn't na betudwa am we ho. I am phone line so the NTA or your friend. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Bachotimenka. Hello. Oh, colleague. I don't know. I'm a fan one. I just say, aye, Messer was a Wutimenka Kwadi and Ankeja. Wait me, I know as I free am I why now I entertain como Munti and I pay my standing a time, no. Akwenhene kakrano. Wait me so afraid was 0778 7939958 no yeah WhatsApp line intino. Wait me cry the WhatsApp afraid na de na atwetwe komo. Oh and it me say wa yeah, hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good.
Pacho, we didn't be afraid for any DMO. Oh, Antimata. Hello. Oh, Antinenka. Nicole, no. Fanchemi. Okay. Yeah, Intino. I mean, sending a medin can and Che, and I see a young man paying another danko Akufo-Addo empa. A friend or a wako commission empa dodo 10,000 bets. A few minutes ampano. Woma commission sana a friend is saying a Gan Adangbe Union or United New York America, United States of America. Woman at this and pay a buy. And Tierney, no Caribbean, you must say another danko Akufo-Addo on the government and this and pano a buy. Young Kwang manager. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, hello, good morning, doctor.
Oh, Caribbean, yet you,
doctor. And I'm saying, me fire kakrapa because you're paying for you drew be was a deed, Jack count to pa. I saw my Zumbino, young count motua, or moon person bene.
Sir.
Yeah, doctor, and read me video be na menyanti as ye. Ekosi say and Ghana Police Service. Omoka, you just saw one political party be our modi coin is or modi coin. But the doctor, yet one moment sign some food we are so. Then what our man ain't going to the Well, your woman penny woo. Necessary on some food winning some food we have so. Inti yemi say I want to say political party be na kokoya de we are and can say na NPP for come so mbeka. But they don't see it as wrong. They see it say it's very right. Say umbeki me ayesa. Hey, baby I don't hear do no. Hwe amemu ba na amemu ko. But na Akufo-Addo na amemu wo bon papa Ghana for yan kan no.
Amemu ama a year one district, one factory, one village, one dam.
When you do way, Ubisa, friends, man, when you do what now was it when you do German when you do what say, factory when you do what say, who cromings in my when you do Minia, and yet just say, yeah, what do I know? A drawing right, it be more, it be a paper. You can't say we you. But one a young friend says, I fear such no one, and you're gonna your problem apart from none of your papa, no one free. You digitize a toilet, you digitize we. Massa, that's not the needs. A month for sir, a napco in some way. Massa, we be reinvest no quack 700 Ghana cedis and I say 500 Ghana cedis. Do you think so? We get mass of our this money, Ghana? Massa, a memo will young ye. Na Ghana for no sebi yensuanya sakakra sebi yen hwe abra bomunye kono se ye se abra we to aso a obeto aso asenye so dia ene e wan kasa wa den wan kasa wa bra bomun because school no se mimi we adwuma I don't need much from a government so won't you me best school fees se mimi ye adwuma mi yan bebre sa Krom highway, Ubia ye jumanti saban kasa so Ubia senia, a yaketo akra no a ono so support. Inti enye sebia aban kwa na wasu utimi fa na ye de no aye yasteke wo na Akufo di fie sese saba. Yenye hu bida.
Ye das.
Inti yenye sa no ma no hwe mahama ene NDC for munye omodwuma yie. Omu se omu ba ye no ma anye no ma bi mu yie de. Nanso se omu toto omu no ma yie pa Ghana fo bi obeti omu so frɛ. No mistakes no no they try say they are not going to repeat it because omo ba eko into omo mistakes because mahama when it comes to say normal way there anko far better than Akufo-Addo won kwa wa memo ba ye de bia Ghana yenya problem when way nti se amunafo yi Kwame Nkrumah na de omo ba yo papa we pesu gu Kwame Nkrumah ni mu ase just what Kwame Nkrumah edin a but we know the Yamisi Hino, we are the den was in you. We are den sabi wo papa and in a bush for they can never compare themselves to Kwame Nkrumah and his fat Ghana for him. Menyam na meka Ghana for na kasa de wo judge wo papa ba ye no na Akufo-Addo wo papa ba ye no Ghana sika no mu wi aye na mu de beto to dan wa buchi you know na labi o asem ye to 7 Ghana sika no mu wi aye Ghana sika no mu wi aye na mu de beto to dan wa ha say no ye adwuma
krobia to obu ebia wo bi be frɛ wa court men so mesa everyday any time I need time mesre ti ma me ntwe mu ni
e court Ghana ampanyin for mo bo mu wi Ghana sika no mo de ababa yi mo yi enim yenyina o man na ye dia o man na ye dia tama o no papa ba no wo dan wa buruchire o man me ye president o man me di o man panyin na o ko tutu dan wa buruchire assembly o let's go a spade me me ko Ghana this year
Obeso chese na na dan ko Akufo-Addo afi wo lusu obeja Ghana fo wo jese ni bube fu Ghana fo no abetena UK oh
doctor na say we dey asem enyame na memeka enyame na meka o wan kasa wuni me say Ghana no ise abato no na yentimi akwankotu bia because mentimi enko register nanso omotu wi a yenyina ye be pie Ghana ho omo hye ya bre omo me se Ghana ye be ko Ghana me ko Ghana afi we me ko a omo de omo pe no omo nyema wo Ghana ade nsem fu a ya so wo Ghana say
ye we dey misre and pay me dance na me kwa homa no so hello good morning.
Yeah, good morning, doctor.
Hey, Jody. And then the chese reinforcement too.
Yeah, and then I didn't cost because at home
them confused
defending they can't come. You see the problem is yeah can't come and come out Dr. Kwame and I'm not Dr. Kwame come over the papa. People don't know
yes.
Money Uncle Danger for the catch him. Nanado was a CPP member. Nanado on to say yeah CPP for and the papa then only painful because they will join to my auntie. Nanado was a CPP member. But you see, doctor, Mr. Yes, service remain because you see, we cannot be sitting in a country of chaos, air cost where we don't know the source and we don't know what is happening. I mean, the mechanic say, you know, and on betting the air cost, you don't know betting Number one, a former president of Number two, a side journalist, you say, I can't sleep under another presidency. So, you best say. So Ubenya Sanko free after my own interview. The reason why they said what they said, I'm passing some of your prophet and can normal prophets in our baby. No more can the country because I can't sleep under another presidency. Now I'm passing there, Volta, Togola, Western Togola. They can't sleep. And say Nimpano said we don't even need to confirm on him or your prophet. And former President Kufoso Kaseme and Tuaba Mobile Patapa and then the association Patapa.
Patapa, I am musician, Anna.
What's it?
Patapa musician, Anna.
We are Patapamu, Patapa. Already 77. The BOC, I'm not aware. No, say, doctor, and I don't make I want Ghana to progress because a year means my benefit.
You're correct.
Nobody wants the heirs of Ghana. But their customers say, if we don't voice out and say it, and they say, when we are saying it and people come and say, so, then this, then this, no, Ghana, then this, because you are said you're on your blind. Their customers say, yes, it is our national anthem.
My main kind message when you a bright upon men was it for more years for a year for Kojo was answer say, I said, Nana Twasu, 4 more for Nana, and a MP, a year, we used to see Joshua Edufu was it 4 more. To do more, Nana. Twaso.
Doctor, my make some last one. I mean,
yo.
Me baneti. And rate started to say me course. Be a bayama misika medical school or shebe free. What would Ghana way for more for Nana? Do you get that?
A comedy in Wahoo.
Aha, me see na ye bebro. No be o ti ha no said the me see ya me see that no be to Canada or say. COVID by Ubia, Kwaju Krata 2000, whatever currency it is, go and take it free. What's again? I was a form of Nana. You know, will be brassing me. Remember, but I am a power. At least I'll school free, I buy very free, Miss Miko school free. Students way or more came because Mamma Missicada Macauti. What's again? I wear form of Nana. Young Papa is a baby. Not a form of Nana, a come meal we know who we are. So when I come to me, the message say, ye na pagana ni ye, obi otia bruchia, wo tia, Could be the buy you said then you a doctor who can watch them will be no cost on like you and in your house water is flowing now to know about the defending service and it doesn't go to the NPP alone and this is when there's about to my uncle we now move to a yamude someone can a yamude move at the same thing a bank to can no baba yana mutu say and this the one can sabato to defend it and they also all condemn then this in the war and also defend it that is yan saying I'm doctor and we have fact check you say you need be said you need be back most of them better no be a bank to casa and they have my Volta for so ye na but to one here dia ko to kwana start na on my ya sell every
not on my show Mr.
That's but yes now look doctor should be former president Mahama me mako be your chain home one plot of land you buy it over $10 million just a plot of land.
No free northern region no mabetena Accra omu free a friend say eastern region no mabetena Accra omu free western region no mabetena Accra na Accra na ye choke omu free wa no mote omu na airport na just power UK America no omoko no omu no bomba and ekwa Ghana schools akese no a eji dollars ebiji pounds ebiji dollars akese pa escafomba na ekwo free SHS wo mo man kobida
can another day. Mahama send the papa a militant and Kwame Nkrumah.
Aye.
So no, when you see be different after dying, I can't what over $50 billion. No what?
Hey, the $50 billion. The idea same one. Now $1 billion. No, then the Ghana cry a bush and pay here. Now $50 billion.
Yes, but yes, you can't simply for look. We are watching.
I'm on Tomo.
Opportunity now, Mamu. Mutu dying, Yankas, Mum created my answer. Then to dying, sir.
Jo, June can ye, a man for ye, St. Augustine for 4 weeks. Woman no, woman St. Augustine for $150 billion. Be Munyabutre. I am Munyabutre. Enche, my mammy Musua Cassima Bay or Tripe. Ah, Dr. Ren, na my mammy Musuo. Catcher or therefore said a year and a baby a Monday to Friday. Edumedia, you know, any why. I was running like a fugitive all the time, risking rejection from my own people. Now that you got what you wanted, you don't even know my name. It's so funny, we don't talk anymore. Let me read some of the messages. Nami mami musu wana menko. Was it be good to the people on your way up the ladder? Because when here we'll be share one more. We'll see a bunch when we are now we share one more. Ano pain will be see other than a day we are better radio show and our bow for dinsa and I mean I for hey. With your winning winter. Or you may ride or die. I'm talking about my own favorite uncle. Mr. Joseph Kingsley Ashana. With your beautiful wife. Mama Tina. I said, you can't let camp, but I can't. You can't you middle, men call left, men call right, Jinam Fina present a fact and the rightful information for your viewers and listeners. Or sounds like a lecture, or sounds like educationist. Eti abane sana ja like na ya mami constructive ni mami ya guide me. Uncle, but I was say. Hi, me uncle. You feeling it too much? Why bonnet crown out to me and some word dinner no befia no crocro no church no was actual soon what mawa quantre. Me bompires was Ubina say Bushiani be why. Nyame adom nso a ochina ye Fort Worth solicitors ba twetwe nkomo. Enkakra, we are going to give you some people wonti wo monka pesa wotu wo monka radios. Nyame adom de mbaba. Wasi eye otan eni anibrenti omagu Dr. Endum adwuma. Yakokwa otunso so a wo momba nso so a monka nsem bia. Omada na wo commentators on the radio ene ho no meka common nsem nyina. Messi Ghana is broke. Why? Ghana sikeni ho, they are very broke. What's the doc? Obe kono kind sa message we fama wono mo hwe winyina. My name is Aye Otritrie. Messi me free Asante Achim. Me achim ni ba me numbre mu. Mamen kanjira we ene nke kadia na na dankwa Akufo-Addo be ya me wofa. I mean, so what you de make catcher was another dango Akufo-Addo me wofa so lusu sa election ya. Obe Ghana fo nyina wa betena London.
This is GN Radio UK.
Ti catcher Ghana fo no so wo nwene wo na mo. Because politicians if we no monke. Ose mubetu abanu amontoma PPP. Obi she na adwuma 1980 wa begua adwuma. O tiny beyenti. Yes, this one is from David. Well, see, yes, for 28 years we have only moved ahead very slowly. However, the amount of money that has been lost through corruption is crazy. You know, every area, David, onona semwa wadi tuja sanso ana papa I say papa asankoma I say Ghana is richer than most countries. Gold, diamond, oil, fertile land, great human resources I say spread across the continent and more, but we are celebrating toilets as infrastructure. What a shame. Escape to PPP for meaningful governance. Ghana youth must know, Papa says, you know. Yes, of course. Just before I leave you, I just want you to know that I'm a man of optimism. I'm not a pessimist. Why? And so be hopeful that one day Ghana will be fun into my pa Ifra. Like my great uncle said, the first president of the DR Republic, Ghana. We don't go backwards, we don't go left, we don't go right, we move forward. Remain blessed. I love you so much. Till we meet again, God willing, tomorrow morning, same time, 8. God bless you.
This is GN Radio UK.
Welcome
till Monday.
What's up, man? Say me by UK, me TGN radio. Forget every other station. EB family, Charlie, yeah. We are more than I. Okama Sempa Martini na GN radio. Forget everyone, Moana Moko.
Hi, everybody. You know, when you're relaxing in your car or at home, the radio station you should be listening to is GN Radio. Keep listening.